There we go.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not screen sharing.
Well, I mean, OBS is only picking up Microsoft Edge. So you don't have to worry about that. We don't need to know what your history is. Something I don't think I've ever done. But for the sake of it, hello everyone. Welcome back to Soulburst Crisis.
We're
Hi.
having forwards now? Gosh.
Yeah, we probably should have been doing intros all this time.
Yeah, but you know what? Not too late to start. Alright, let's see. We are... How many sessions are we in? This will be episode 31.
You've only had 31 sessions? Somehow that feels low. But then again, I think we've missed a bunch.
And it's bi-weekly.
Yeah. I'm sure.
It has been more than a year, I believe.
I don't think it's been I don't know. It's been a while, but not that long, I don't think.
Has it been a year, you sure?
No, it's been a year.
37.
I posted the first episode September 8th, 2024. It's almost been 2 years.
Oh.
Good, 2 years in fact.
That's crazy.
Holy shit. Man, time flies when you're having fun.
Time flies, I guess. Better.
Time flies.
I mean, I have fun with this, but life generally.
And hopefully now that I'm now posting these episodes more regularly, now that I've caught up to them, get some attraction back up again. I'm still miffed that fucking episode 27 is just 4 seconds long. Going, damn it. I think there was another. Yeah, episode 22 is only 24 minutes long. I don't know what the hell happened to record the recording, but.
All right. Is everyone in the roll 20? Okay, yes, everyone's in the roll 20. We're just going to start with a little bit of a refresher from last time. Last time, on the Soulburst Crisis, our brave bands of adventurers had been assisted the Kaelwyn in securing one of their holy sites, a grove within the kingdom of Brithain. There they found that the nature spirits that inhabited this grove had been sealed away by the magic of the Blackthorn cultists. After fighting them off and breaking free the barrier, the spirits informed the party that they must seek the Kaelwyn's leader. Only he will be able to stop what is to come. They revealed that the leader of the Blackthorn, Anderson, fuck. Whatever.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. The leader of the Blackthorn had made a pact with a powerful spirit, essentially rendering him immortal. Though his body may die, he will simply reform. In order for Anderson to be truly defeated, this bond between spirit and himself must be laid low. And simultaneously, as you are launching this investigation, the Imperial Legion, led by Nyulrin's father, has led siege to the kingdom of Kael, the kingdom of Kael, and specifically their capital city of Calderin. It is there it is likely there that the Druids and the rest of the Kaelwyn tribe can be found, fighting for their people and their survival. The spirits provided you with the heart of the Treant, and told you to bring it before the Kaelwyn, the leader of the Kaelwyn, and I will have his name momentarily. Kerrison. Bring it before Kerrison, and he will know what to do from there. Now it is, after resting up and recovering from the injuries acquired in the previous night, the morning... Fuck you.
Just Dirk groaning in his tent. It's the following morning. Everything is quiet, and the sun has begun to rise. I need to do a few things real quick, but I think this is a good opportunity for you all to roleplay and just interact with each other if you so choose. I'll be just a moment. I'll say Jakar and Ahran are the first to begin to awaken. As I recall, you said it was a rather chilly night last night, yeah? Huh?
I believe he said he was doing something real quick. Give
Yeah, I
him
guess
time.
whatever he needed to handle required him to.
Alright, well, I discussed this with him. That the idea was... It was a rather chilly night last night. So... who was on last watch?
I believe the druids were taking watch because the druids and other people we were with were taking watch.
Alright.
So it doesn't particularly matter.
Alright.
Dirk is just making bemoaning sounds as he's just rolling around. I believe it's you two that are awake currently.
Yeah, I was going to say. I'm just trying to think how to start this up. I kind of expected Senna to be pitching the ball for this a little bit more.
Yep.
You know what? All right. Jakar, let's. I'm gonna roll a d20. See who wakes up. We'll each roll a d20. See who ends up waking up first.
Are we competing? Hold up.
I believe it's just you two waking up first.
Yeah, that's what was said. So.
Well, I slept in, just like I would have done today.
Not by much.
Like I
Anyway.
wish I could have done today.
So Ahran wakes up. In spite of the chilly night, she feels rather warm. As she looks up to see...
The benefits of having fur.
Senna, you're back.
Hi.
I was gonna say, I kind of expected you to pitch, to throw the pitch a little more than just roleplay among yourselves. Have fun. I was like, ah, shit.
Sorry. I just needed...
When DMs need to do something.
Yeah, that's fair.
When DMs need to do something, the entire universe as we know it ceases to exist for a small period of time.
Just a giant pause button appears in the sky. Huh! And the ground shifts!
Oh yeah. Alright. Alright, with Ahran and... Alright, to just help you out here. First off, everyone gets the benefits of a long rest.
But I assume that came without any doubts. Meanwhile, Ahran, Jakar, the two of you have been, as the night wore on, the northern chill began to hung upon the land. A cold that, despite the warmth of the nearby fires, the Tabaxi physiology is not accustomed to. Your people are, while you do possess fur, it is much more meant to block the powerful rays of the sun rather than provide warmth. What? Yeah. And as the night wore on, you both, well, at some point, the chill began to stop. Ahran, as you begin to open your eyes, you and Jakar are currently snuggling.
Ahran blearily eyes blip open and face. Do Tabaxi blush?
They blush, but it's not very visible because fur.
Yeah. I imagine. Yeah, I would agree with that. They do, but I imagine there is much more like subtle
Facial
things.
cues.
Fur,
Like
fur peaks, the
ears.
way the ears fold, all that good stuff.
All right, Ahran is going to try and like move just a little bit, which I assume ends up waking up Jakar, because I rolled a 3 and you rolled a 2, so we're both sleeping in pretty late.
Which is funny because I didn't even get hit, I don't think.
You can still be tired.
Oh man, pulling that trigger really wore me out.
Oh, my fingers.
I mean, the recoil, I imagine, is substantial. Jakar.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, this would be a lot easier if your mic wasn't cutting out. Is that
Oh.
me? Is he cutting out for anybody
No,
else?
it's cutting out.
is this better? Is this
Yeah,
better?
Keep talking.
All right, Jakar. Jakar. Do you mind moving a bit?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry with the cutout. Instead of hearing bit, it's sort of like, would you mind moving, bitch?
That's what I heard too.
I heard, would you mind moving it?
I don't know which is worse. I'm gonna fiddle with my voice settings, turn up the sensitivity a little bit. All right, is this better?
Man. I mean, again,
Jakar,
well-
would you mind moving a little bit?
Tries to roll to the side.
What? Wait.
This tent wasn't made for two people.
Nearby, one of the Kaelin. Hang on, trying to find his name. If you give me a moment. Oh shit! Did I never give him a name? The Kaelin Ranger.
I don't think you did.
I think
sworn I
you,
did.
you gave like the female shaman leader like a name, but
Yeah, she was Fenya.
I don't know because I'll be honest. Last session was a blur because I was too busy trying not to die of hypothermia in real life.
Fenyek, that's his name. Fenyek. Yeah, Fenyek just looks over as he's like still nursing all of his very extensive wounds as he just almost... You can almost see the look of like, my god, these are the people who saved us.
Like the tent's kind of like jiggling about a little bit as they try and untangle themselves.
That's how they get up in the mornings.
I was gonna say, yeah, Dirk's probably up by now. We rolled a 2 and a 3.
Oh, you know if he was up.
He's too busy cooking.
No, he wakes up his morning every in the same way every day.
How was that?
As he leans, as he sits up, stretches.
Well, to be fair, that probably woke up the whole camp. So.
Dirk, I would like to actually get to you last, if that's okay.
Alright, God's telling me I need more nap time.
Yeah.
That is a true statement.
Alright. Ahran will sheepishly get out from under Jakar and let's not. This didn't happen, right?
Oh.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Put the armor back on. Go see if anybody else is up.
Yeah.
Next.
Nyulrin. You have
Yes.
been... Your night has passed...
Chaos.
What? God damn it, I am off my game today.
No, I'm just full of beans.
I was gonna
I got
say, feeling you're just being an absolute gremlin.
I'm full of beans tonight.
Gremlin.
Apologies, I had 6 hours of sleep.
So yeah, Nyulrin, you begin to slowly stir. The cold of sleep, the cold of the night, a little less pronounced for you compared to our two catfolk. Given your given you have the exact opposite problem.
Alright, Silver Dragonborn.
Yeah. Whereas the other two are beings that were made for the warmth of the southern sands. You are a being made for the warmth of the tropics. Warmth of
Frozen tundras.
yeah, well, not necessarily frozen tundras, but you just simply have that connection.
Gotta be resistant to what you can breathe after all.
Yeah.
True.
Otherwise, the breath ability would really suck.
As soon as Nyulrin wakes up, he's going to begin his usual morning routine that he's been doing ever since he was a hatchling, which is praying to all of the Quanarin and also making sure that he sustains his fast. And also petting Bulin.
That's
Makes
the
a
important.
yeah. He makes a cute little noise.
Ah, that was terrible.
The ritual should take around 5-10 minutes maybe, and after that he'd gear up to go and talk with Dirk.
Okay. And Faely? Your night has similarly been calm and fairly uneventful. This place, now free of foes, is very peaceful and almost familiar. Some part of it, on a deep personal level, almost reminiscent of your old time in, well, some part of you is familiar. This place just feels nostalgic, in a way.
Faely would slowly sit up and stretch, and then when she opens her eyes, she'd blink a few times, rub her eyes, like, to make sure she's seeing what she's seeing, and would promptly lay back down and pretend to sleep. She is not dealing with another adventure in the woods.
That is entirely fair. Okay. I am... Alrighty. Is that everyone?
I believe so.
Okay.
Oh, Dirk.
I know.
God's
Dirk.
speaking to me.
God, I'm getting to you now, yes.
Oh, God, he's right.
Dirk. The night for you is very different than what the others have experienced. While everyone else had a relatively calm night where they could rest and recover, for you, it was much more... This is not the vibe I thought this was. One moment. For you, the night was difficult. Tossing and turning. And an all-present chill that just refused to go away. No matter how close you got to the fire, no matter how many blankets or whatever you tried to do to make the cold go away, it just stuck to you. From from beneath your fur, beneath your skin, it wasn't coming from the outside, whatever it was. You felt your heart just kind of thump out of your chest, just perpetually, just like daggers across your skin. It was never truly painful, but it was perhaps the most uncomfortable you've ever been in your entire life. Felt as if your fur was standing on end and each individual hair was a nail just scratching along your skin. You tossed and you turned before finally begin to just... As you manage to force yourself asleep, your dream was strange. Like you were in a wasteland of nothingness, of thick fog, ice, snow. You don't really... You try to remember. You could have sworn you had seen things. You know that there were things there, You just can't remember any of it. All you remember is eyes. And as you awaken, your vision slowly fades in as you're staring up at the roof of... Actually, you're not staring up at the roof of your tent at all. At some point, you had kind of crawled your way out of the tent and had basically pulled yourself right up next to the fire for warmth. And as you kind of... one moment. One moment. Why isn't this working? Okay.
He needs 2 moments.
Huh?
He needs 2 moments.
Ha 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 ha. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading something real quick. Alright. As you begin to kind of awaken, and you slowly look around, you notice something. The palm of your hand. Your fur pattern has shifted, ever slightly. Where once it was, I need to remind myself what the paws around, what color the paws around Dirk are. Yellow?
Well, if we're talking about like actual paws, black.
Well, like the fur around your hands.
Yes, yellow. I can
Yeah,
think of.
yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong folder.
Okay. On the top of upon your hand, you see a symbol. The fur is now bone white. Just in the shape of the symbol, it almost is reminiscent of an eye.
Which hand?
Left.
Of course, it's that hand. Alrighty. A white eye is just now like almost dyed in my fur pattern.
Yes, it's not like a humanoid eye. I'm gonna kind of roughly draw the shape. This is very rough.
Dirk will just kind of like look at him. Fuck.
It's not particularly noticeable. You could hide it fairly easily. Same if you did the same bindings you had on the other. The chill you were feeling the night before has faded. You don't feel any different than normal.
Dirk will kind of just like look at his hand, and then kind of begin searching the rest of his body for any other odd markings.
There are none that you can find.
Fucking weird. Fucking magic. Dirk will kind of just get up and just brush himself off, scratching his thigh before just like looking at everyone else, seeing everyone else get up.
Yep, everyone else has managed to Everyone else has managed to. Everyone else has managed to get up and begin going about their day. I'm going to DM you something real quick, Flinger.
Oh boy.
Probably not the best sign.
I think I can guess what this is,
Yeah,
but
it's a
Ahran
candy.
has no idea.
I can guess what it has to do with as well. I'm waiting for the Nyulrin "I told you so" moment.
Yeah. As you all begin to all right. As you all begin to stir, what are you all up to? The Kaelwyn are seemingly Fenya has informed you all that she and the others will work to secure this place for the time being. They can send a guide. They'll send. I think you wanted them to help guide you back to.
Guide us
to
their capital. Yeah, that was the goal.
Yeah, Fenyak will accompany you all, as he. While he is, well, he got pretty hurt in that he is still one of their best trackers.
You didn't eat that flower. I'm sure that helps. This is the guy who ate
The
fruit.
Goodberry.
Yeah, good berry.
Yeah.
That should have fixed him right up.
Yeah, he was getting tended to over the night as he, you just see him munching on some good berries to help heal his wounds as he has helped, he also ground up a couple and used them as, like, ointment for his bandages.
Good berry.
As he just says, if we travel fast, we should be able to reach Kaelwyn by the. We should be able to reach Kaelwyn within by the. Sorry. If we travel fast, we should be able to cross into Kaelwyn by tomorrow.
All right. We have to hurry then.
Time isn't exactly on our side if they're being sieged.
Is Faely still in her tent? Ahran will look around trying to spot the Firbolg.
Faely, you are currently just still in your tent, correct?
Yeah. She will be under her sleeping bag pretty much. If not wrapped up in it.
Shoot. Dirk, can you go? Screw it, I'll go wake her up.
I'm right here. Does the sleeping bag have like a hole at the end of it where?
It's more of a.
Does it have two holes or one hole? Is what I'm asking.
What? Two?
Wonderful.
It's just imagine it's more just a blanket.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
bedroll and a
bottom,
blanket.
grabbing her legs and drag her out. Come on.
Go ahead and roll athleticism.
Faely is going to try and resist this as much as possible.
18.
All right. Faely, you are dragged out of your mattress.
No,
I said
don't want
wake
to be
her
at another floor.
Okay, when I said wake her up, I didn't mean drag her out like a sack of potatoes.
Well, you should've
Faely,
said
what's
don't
this about another forest?
You should have said don't drag her out like a sack of potatoes. Albeit she does kind of resemble one.
Ahran, go ahead and real quick. What's your passive perception?
17.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll something real quick. Ahran, as you kind of get a second look at Dirk, you're kind of shocked by something, very briefly. His eyes, which are normally a deep purple.
Yes.
Yeah. One of them is now like a very... I don't know if you would even know what the color neon is. Like
Okay,
a very
arcane.
a very
It would
bright
probably
a very
arcane
bright
blue.
arcane blue.
Ahran will blink and like, Dirk, could you bend down here for a moment? There's something with your eye.
What's wrong with my eye? Which eye? You got
That
begin rubbing
one.
your eyes.
Yeah, that one.
What, my left one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's whichever one you would prefer, honestly.
That makes sense, I guess.
All right.
Can I have a look at that? I won't touch it. I promise. Just want to look at it.
Yeah.
Faely's just gonna sneak on back over.
Now.
Faely, come on, we have to leave. We're heading for the woods.
Don't want to go to the woods, not again.
We're already in the
Been
woods.
lost in there for so long.
It's too late for you. We're already in the woods.
Fortunately, we are not going to the woods right now. We are going to the mountains.
There, see, Faely, we're going to the mountains.
Faely's ears would still droop, but she would begrudgingly get up.
Anyway, you said
Now,
something about my
Dirk-
eyes.
Yeah, left eye, right? Yeah, just bend down a little bit. You're huge.
You're just small. You'll bend down.
Ahran will try and get a good look at his arcane blue eye.
Go ahead and roll perception or investigation.
I will attempt to perceive.
As you look into his eye, it is an unnaturally bright blue. You've rarely seen eye color. You can't think of any time you've ever seen an eye like this noticeable. It doesn't
This
seem
is-
to glow, but it's almost eerie.
Ahran is going to take a moment and cast Detect Magic.
No magic.
Not magical.
I don't. Well, it might be.
Oh.
I'd have to think on that. One second.
Yeah, take your time. This is something you have to think about.
The Wi-Fi in my apartment's so slow right now.
No.
I don't think this would be detectable.
Right, I wouldn't.
That would-
Would I, but it would be like a faint aura of unusual magic that Ahran can't identify, or it's just not magic at all.
Yeah. Let's put it that way. There is a faint magic that he does not quite recognize.
All right,
Sure.
just like, yeah. All right, Ahran will squint and like look very confused. Well, there's some form of magic at work here. I'll be damned if I can tell you what, but did you say anything to one of those nature spirits, perhaps?
Shrugs. Standing back up.
Yeah. We have the druid here, yeah?
Yeah, they're still here.
Could you take a look at this real quick?
Dirk is
Dirk's
visibly
eye
annoyed
is-
at this point.
What?
Dirk is visibly annoyed at this point. He's like a
some kind
pouty
of-
kid at a doctor.
He's got pink eye. Except apparently in this setting, it's instead blue eye.
It's Scion Eye.
He's almost got that cheese touch.
No.
But yeah, the Drew. Okay, you going to speak with
Yeah,
Fenya?
the druid. Yeah, Fenya. Yeah, she's gonna like say, "Hey, Dirk's eye is just weird cyan color." Did like
Okay. But yeah, Fenya kind of examines it and seems. Let's see what she's able to determine. That is a 2.
Well,
Well, I mean,
Alright.
technically that becomes. I mean, technically it's a 6, but
Still not much.
yeah, she
yeah. She looks at it and after a moment, she just says, "I do not recognize what magic is at work here.
definitely
Sure,
not
but-
from the nature spirits though.
If it was, it would be far more apparent.
Huh.
The spirits of the land are not known for being subtle when they enact either a curse or a blessing.
Hmm. Did you do anything with any magic stuff recently, Dirk?
Holds up all of his magical goodies. I have
Yeah.
no.
As you are asking this, Fenya just kind of says, "As much as I'm sure we'd love to get to the bottom of this mystery, might I remind you, our people are being murdered."
Right. I'm sure that your master can probably
What
tell us
of
what this
hag?
is.
What'd you say?
I have something called Boon of Hag in my inventory. Also recall that for later.
Interesting.
Right. Well, I'm sure we can. I'm sure you're. If it's serious, your master can probably tell us what it is when we meet up with him. Well, keep an eye on, like, quietly to Jakar. Keep an eye on Dirk if he starts acting strange in any way.
will do.
Thanks.
And actually, question: if I lean in and look, here's something I'm kind of curious about. Does that? Can I remember if the eye is looking similar to how? What's his name?
Oh, Samurai Wolf's brother.
Yeah.
I would say no. Their eyes looked normal.
Right.
Like, they were-
They only looked like unusual under a magical sight, but
Yeah, that was the only thing that
Yeah.
made them stand out.
if
Gotcha.
Jakar brings that up, does the magic look similar or not at all?
No, different entirely.
All right. No, I don't think it's that. The magic isn't similar at all.
Hmm. Then I guess we'll just keep an eye on it.
All right.
I wasn't even intending that, Dirk. You picked that up, not me.
Right then.
I believe Nyulrin wanted something with Dirk as well.
It's not. To say it's not urgent, so we can do it at a later time. We should probably get this show on the road.
Right.
Get moving.
Saddle up. Let's roll.
Fun.
If only we did have some saddles to ride in.
Nyuulrin riding by and Nyuulrin looking all haughty.
Well, the rest of us.
I mean, I have one spot. One spot on the back for whoever's willing to, be a bootlicker.
Did you say that?
No, he doesn't say that part, but I think it can be inferred.
Why is there a guy here?
Oh no, you put stuff there.
I don't think that was me.
Which one? That was me. I put it down there because I remember you talking about how the, I think it was Gith Yankee? Some version of stone people lived here,
Isn't it?
if I remember correctly.
Orcs, yeah.
Yeah, might as well be stone people.
And that's why I drew him pointing at the, town.
All right. From where you all are, you begin to traverse out of the grove. Fenyak, slowly but surely, the more he walks, the more upright he's getting. As he kind of lays down what the plan is. Essentially, you guys will head kind of northwest a bit before crossing through a mountainous pass, which leads into the kingdom of the Kaelwyn. From there, it's a simple matter of traversing through a small network of caves before reaching Nyuulrin.
All right. You've made this trek before, I assume.
He says, "Once when I was a child, but I know the signs of my people. I know the signs of my people. If you know what to look for, you can find your way to anywhere."
Right then. Lead us on then.
Your group continues to travel. Can I go ahead and have someone roll me 3d20s?
Faely, you haven't gotten to do much.
Yikes.
Care to rephrase that one, Gold?
All right, fair enough. Faely, you... I was going to say, you haven't... Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm sorry, Kate. I was very blunt with that.
You are making this worse than it needed to be called.
Wait, no, rewind. Faely, why don't you go? I've jabbered on for long enough.
There you go.
The bad thing was I was grabbing pizza.
Ooh. Good job, folks.
Oh no.
Big numbers could be good, or big numbers could be
Okay.
bad.
It is never good when it comes to the weather.
Okay. Okay. As you all make your way further northward, the temperature begins to drop, and
It is dropping fast. Over the course of the next few hours, the more north you go, the colder it gets. It has to drop by at least 30 degrees in the span of about an hour or two. And there is a very strong wind. It is the trees nearby are howling and creaking in as they sway. And slowly but surely, a steady snowfall is slowly beginning to coalesce. Fenyek, kinda, as he's looking, he kind of just peers over his shoulder as he just says, "It's going to get worse. If we're quick, we can reach protection under the cliffside. But if we're not, well." He looks across your group as he says, "You are all not fully prepared for a storm like this."
I mean, Nyulrin might be alright, but I feel like I'll freeze my tail off. Shivers with her cloak pulled close around her. Yeah.
He looks to you all as he asks, what will you all do? If we push, we may yet be able to reach safety. But if we're not, it will be dangerous. We could go an alternate route, heading north closer towards Wakeston, and cross into the Kaelin through there, but that border is most assuredly guarded by the Empire, as it is the primary route into the Kingdom of the Kaelin. You can try and avoid it, but there will most certainly be a lot of patrols there.
Well, we seem to have fairly good luck with our sneaking. Are both routes the same swiftness, shall we say?
Yes and no. In normal times, it would be about the same. But between Imperial patrols, lockdowns, as well as, while it technically looks like you can just avoid it, this is more accurate.
Right.
You will be going through Plague Land if you go through there. And that can cause... Yeah. Technically speaking, actually, this route would normally be longer, but the more direct route is going to have a hell of a lot more obstacles. So honestly, it's kind of a gamble either way.
I'd say my personal vote is the darker blue route, the one avoiding Wykeston.
Dirk, your thoughts?
Longer road.
Right.
I'd much
Hang on.
rather
Does this
not
way
go
lead?
through
Does this way
the
lead through forests?
Actually, that region kind of opens up a little bit more into more hills, grasslands, and like colder bogs. And
Right,
it's
fens, like
huh?
fens.
What?
Fens, it's another term for
That's what it's
swamps.
called.
Oh, yeah. That sure. Yes, definitely.
Totally.
Ah, yes, you took the words out of my mouth there, Gold.
I only know this because I'm Scottish.
But yeah, what path will you all go?
The consensus seems to be the mountains, unless Faely has any protests.
Not some of the mountains. In fact, she'd much rather prefer to avoid the infected area.
All right. Ahran will like tug her
Yeah, what were they facing
cloak
off
about
again?
herself. The mountains it is.
Okay.
What?
No one answered. No one. I guess no one heard me. What is that area? Where are they? Bleh. Where are they facing
Remember
off
the-
against over
oh.
there?
Plague.
All right, remember
the plague.
remember
the
those
blight.
horrible plague abomination blight monster things?
The thing with the deer skull?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, these guys.
Oh. Ugh.
Were such fun to deal with.
Yeah, I'd rather avoid that again. Fuck that.
Mm.
Then it sounds like we're decided. Stay close and move fast. Fenyak begins to kind of picken up his pace. Alrighty, with all that in mind, I'm going to need a round of survival checks from everyone, please, and thank you.
No.
Are we doing what's it called?
Hey!
Group- Well, that's not 20. Group
Survival.
checks like we do for stealth.
Yeah, I'm doing. Yeah.
Survival. Well,
I should grab my calculator while I'm doing this because my brain is soup. 24, 15, 17. Yeah, you guys passed regardless of what
This
who hasn't
way,
rolled.
the
Nyulrin?
trail that we blaze.
Niall,
That
are you here?
trail.
not that trail. That trail.
The lot of you are making very good progress. Unfortunately, Nyulrin is actually... He does not like the cold. He is a warm boy. He comes from deserts and tropical islands.
Oh dear.
Maybe you should send him back to the celestial realm. Can you do that?
I can indeed, but that would slow me down.
Nyulrin looks back at you with big puppy dog eyes.
Oh no, you have
Okay.
feet like us common folk.
Well, if
God
my
forbid.
trusty steed Bulin requests it of me, then I must acquiesce.
He licks your face.
My only equal.
My only equal. He does like when you say that, you see like a toothless as he like looks to the others in the party briefly.
Do not mingle with the commoners, Bulin.
Common.
Violin
Proud.
stops as you just see him like reach out with his front right paw and just like bap your leg.
How bad. Bad, Bulin.
Are you sending him back?
Yes.
Not if he
That
begins.
Bueller.
Not if he begins contemplating the plight of the working class.
Yeah, I was about to say not if he is experiencing empathy for the plebs.
Oh,
I would like to grab
Beol it.
I would
Good.
like to grab a handful of mud and throw it at Nyuulrin.
Roll an attack.
I was
Or-
like,
Ah!
I'm gonna say that hits. Fuck you, Nyuulrin.
Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I was gonna say, what would his armor class be without the armor?
I mean, 15, just by itself, right?
I think.
Like, what's his dexterity bonus?
Oh, +1.
So yeah, that does hit.
It doesn't, because I have, even without armor, I have AC bonuses that are not just dexterity.
Well, that's damage because AC. Remember, AC doesn't mean you didn't get
I
hit. It means it
missed.
didn't do damage. I know.
I rolled
All
a
right, all right.
2.
I know. I just wanted to be funny. But yeah, as you all press forward. Oh, that's an nat 20.
Actually, I
Okay,
have
good
a
job, you
question.
guys. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Would it be... Well, how long is the path and where are we currently on it, if you don't mind me asking?
I need a party token. Hey, Flinger.
Where
are we on that?
Slowly working on it.
Yeah.
Fucking
You
can
guys
just ping in
are
general.
you guys are about here. You're beginning to climb. You've been starting to climb the mountains for a little bit now. You have entered the orc territory.
thought I did make a...
I'm wondering, would it be possible to get to transform and possibly carry some of the party on my back through
Polymorph?
How long does
Yes.
that last?
That last
I have
an
extended
hour.
spell.
True,
I don't-
but
I think that would help, but I don't know how far you would get with that.
But then I'm thinking if someone could also cast enlarge reduce to enlarge, that would mean I'd be really big and could move probably decently fast,
Also,
which would at least hopefully cut down our speed.
You'd also
Or cut down the
probably
time.
attract some. Actually, Fenyak kind of comments that the orcs in these parts make a habit of hunting large game for sport and glory.
sounds like my kind of
Got
people.
it.
What'd you say, Flinger?
Sounds like my kind of people. Am I that quiet?
You were kind of quiet.
Hold on. Turning off noise suppression. Microphone at max. Microphone in front of my lips. There, is this better?
Yes.
Louder, at least.
Would they be hunting 32 foot to 64 foot gargantuan sized creatures?
Yes.
Orcs, they're orcs. The
Damn.
bigger it is, the more glory the hunt.
We hunted mammoths
Yeah.
with spears, and we won. You think orcs are going to be intimidated by that?
I mean, probably a little bit.
Right,
But-
it's a good idea,
gonna have to.
Faely, but
Not in these lands.
once we cross over into Kael'wen territory, maybe.
Points for originality.
What'd you say, Max?
I said points for originality.
Oh, honestly.
All right.
In the future, I'm gonna have to fucking ban polymorph.
That is not unreasonable.
But yeah. As you all press forward, the storm is beginning to pick up, but ahead you spy what appears to be an abandoned stone tower. It should be able to provide you guys shelter against the storm. When he sees that, Fennek kind of calls out. He calls out. Sorry, he kind of looks back and just says, "Sorry, I didn't know about this, but markings indicate that that's a safe place. My people's markings indicate that it's a safe haven for the. It'll serve as a safe. It could serve as.
It'll serve as a safe haven.
Yeah, thank you.
You good?
All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I took my ADHD medicine this morning, so it means I'm socially awkward. But yeah, as you all kind of step into the tower, it appears to be an old Imperial outpost, probably fairly recently built and fairly recently abandoned, like in the last 10 or 15 years, probably. Very fresh stonework. The whole place is still in pretty good condition, all things considered. As you
God,
all...
Even in D&D, we can't help but find random Imperial forts in the wilderness.
As you all kind of step in, the wind is picking up. The snow is beginning to fall down in greater and greater intensity. As you all kind of tuck in, right now it's kind of a waiting game.
Haley, if you don't mind me asking, why is it that you didn't want to go through the forest?
Dirk will just kind of lean in.
Uh,
Spiders. And walk off.
I have a few bad experiences with the forest. I've had to have my blood saved once or twice.
I understand. I won't press the issue then, if you don't want to talk about it.
She would kind of look down, but doesn't continue on with her explanation.
Oop. As you guys are kind of waiting, you see Fenwick kind of tracing his hands along some of the floorboards of the outpost before you see his two fingers kind of push one of the boards down slightly, and it kind of just goes pulling up as he kind of grabs the board and pulls it back. Before he just kind of tosses the wooden plank aside as he kind of reaches down and begins pulling out what appears to be a supply cache.
Is there rum?
What'd you say?
Is there rum?
You don't know. You might want to take a look.
No, no. Dirk is asking that, just over the guy's shoulder.
He looks to you and just says, "No."
Fuck.
We do have this. You see him pull out a small clay pot, a small little clay bottle that he offers towards you.
Take and pop the cork.
Whatever it is, it smells foul.
Oh.
When you look to him, you see that he pulls out a similar flask from his robe, then takes a swig. Tastes better than it smells.
Take a swig.
It is surprisingly sweet.
It's not bad.
Huh?
It's not bad.
Yeah. And he just kind of nods as he's digging through a few things. You see him pull out a few heavy cloaks as he kind of tosses them over to each of you.
Appreciated.
Very much so.
You might be here for a little while. Let's hope the storm passes swiftly.
So what was in those vials, if you don't mind me asking?
Fermented mushrooms.
Huh.
Mushrooms.
It's not bad.
Local specialty.
I've certainly heard of worse things being fermented into alcohol.
He just kind of chuckles as he says, "There's a lot of rumors that my people drink piss."
Do you?
True?
Something, Bear Girl, something.
He's when you both ask, you just see his head very slowly shift towards
The
you.
sound of stone grinding against itself.
No.
I mean, to be fair, if you're dying of dehydration, anyone will drink piss.
You speak as though you know.
Let's just say I probably should have made more attention during my survival training.
Yuck.
And yet, it is still probably better than drinking seawater.
Yes.
Did I hear my name?
No, we were just debating drinking
Niall.
seawater.
That was
Niall
I
did.
thought I heard Nyulrin say my name.
No, I said yuck when Ahran said, that she drank piss.
Yeah.
Look, Dirk, your name isn't. Look, I know he might refer to you as yuck sometimes, but you shouldn't respond to that.
Like all I heard was over the wind.
Uh,
Are we like inside the tower?
Yeah, you're inside the tower. It's kind of it's a square tower that descends about 15 to 20 meters tall.
hmm.
Most of it there's like a central ground floor where you are. You can see what used to be some beds, but mostly long gone. There's kind of a middle. There's like a ground floor area that doesn't have that. Yeah, ground floor of stone and like a middle level that you guys are currently on, which has a wooden floor and it's likely where the garrison actually resided. Above them is the main watchtower.
Will we have enough rations to last us here while we're snowed in?
He sorry, shoot, his name
Fenwin or something like that?
where is
Now
his-
you're mixing him up with Senwen.
Oh, right. Wrong druid.
Fenwick's a ranger. He's not a druid.
Okay, they're from a druidic culture.
Yeah. He just says, I can forage if we need to. Looks like the stash has. He kind of he gets a little sad, a little annoyed. Just says, someone came through here relatively recently. Not much left. Meal for enough food to last a person 2 or 3 days. Split between the 6 of us. Not gonna last too long. How much food do you all have?
I can do the old fish and bread trick.
Prepared rations. Where are you?
I can conjure food.
That's right. I
I
couldn't
can
buy
conjure-
any prepared rations because the city I was going to buy some was fucking shut down.
Oh yeah. Well, you're not shut down, but we didn't want to try to get past the fucking Imperial Guard.
If we can find something to hunt, I did bring my smoker along.
Well,
Just carrying that.
It's on wheels.
I forgot you brought that along. Is that what you've been lugging along the whole time, Dirk?
Yes.
The fucking smoker?
I guess he has a steed of his own.
I just love
Yes,
this
it's called my
mental
own fucking
image.
legs.
It's just like this feels like a fucking reveal in like some D&D short. It should be like, oh man, we've been so delayed. Yeah, thank God I still have my smoker. The camera just fucking pans.
Do what?
Yeah,
If need
if
be.
we can find any food, I'll fucking smoke something up. I still got fire salts as well.
If need be, I can cut down on rations. Treat it as a fast.
I can just, if we have to, I can just conjure something. Shay will provide us with something. Usually the food I conjure through that's miracle aren't exactly tasty, but they're nutritious enough.
Loaves of bread and fishes.
Yeah.
Doesn't the spell stipulate you can create whatever you want?
I'll click it here so you can see.
It creates enough food and all that stuff. It has no taste.
Oh,
Bland
jeez.
and nourishing.
So this single spell like nullifies all survival aspects, isn't it?
That and good
Yeah.
berry.
You
Wow,
think
level
you
one
think it's
spell.
bad that clerics get access to that? Remember, druids have a level 1 spell that does it.
Hmm.
The downside is
They
you
take
have to
good
spend
berry?
it for a cleric is you're spending a level 3 spell
No.
slot. That's powerful.
Now let's hope you don't need one in a minute.
Exactly.
That'd be the downside.
I'm not casting it, but
It's an option if we get desperate.
yeah. Is there anyone I could? No, no one I would know.
Oh, hey, there's a bottle of something called Shadow Banish wine here.
Wait, did you get that, or is that in your inventory?
No, it's an Oblivion joke, Christ.
Oh. Okay, I know I should have
Remember in
known.
Oblivion and the Imperial Forts, you could find the Shadow Banish wine that you had to bring back to the elf chick.
I should have known that. 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 Fuck
down,
you!
Cynic. Calm down.
Fuck. I'm the
I've
Elder
given
Scrolls
Tenet an
guy!
Existential crisis.
Ba-da-ba-da.
I'm the Elder Scrolls guy, and I didn't know that!
I gave him an existential crisis. You're welcome.
I didn't know Existential Crisis was on the Ranger spell list.
Alright. As you all are kind of just sitting, as you all are just kind of waiting there, the storm is likely to last for some time yet. Does anyone have anything they would like to do in the interim?
Faely do something cheap and dirty to make, at minimum, one bed.
What'd you say?
Faely's gonna pull out a trick from her time in the Feywilds and mold earth into the shape of a bed and leave specifically like loose dirt on the top so it's soft.
Interesting.
bed.
All right.
Why does that feel like something I'd see on one of those old, like, whatever they were called, where somebody like digs a full house into the ground or something,
Yeah,
and they were all fake?
Wilderness survival.
Well,
primitive survival.
Yes, but there were like those videos on YouTube where it wasn't wilderness survival. It's like they just went to like a patch
Primitive
of dirt
survival.
out in the middle of nowhere and dug like a whole bunch of stuff and made the house out of it. That's what I'm picturing.
A lot of those were really faked. Like they pretend
Oh,
that
yeah.
they're made with limited technology, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. There was one there
And
that
Faely will just throw a blanket over it and then lay down on it.
While we're waiting, Aaron will ask. We'll work on building up her knowledge for her one false identity feature, so she can pass as a Tabaxi gem merchant. Like ask Jakar about his journeys in the Jasper Isles and stuff.
Okay, for one, always remember you have a tail. If you forget you have a tail, people are gonna realize you weren't always a Tabaxi.
I gathered that. Because we're asking for like the specifics of the Jasper Isles, the gem trade, and all that.
Son of
Well, they have, I assume, by the name and the location on the map, and like how the locations are in this world, that's probably where you would find a lot of jade.
Jade in the Jasper Isles?
I mean, I don't know why. For some reason, that's what came to mind.
There are a lot of gemstones, yes.
I don't know why the
It-
location just made me think like, oh, that must be like one of the only places you can find jade.
Not wrong, but it's funny that you were like, ah, yes, the Jasper Isles. Clearly, we will find many sapphires there.
Well, no, but actually, yes.
Yes, but a strange inference.
Strange of you to assume that,
But you are
but you're not
correct.
wrong. Oh man.
Yeah, Dirk will kind of just begin setting up something to cook up.
All right.
I-
I accidentally deleted a map.
Oh no! You should be
So,
able to check.
like-
You might be able to check your trash can.
No, on Incarnate. I was doing some house cleaning like a week ago. And because I made this map like 3 weeks ago,
Oh no!
I'm gonna make something really quick and really shitty.
We can call a quick break right here.
I'm gonna.
I do need.
Watch me work under fire, everyone. Keep role playing.
Well, I'm gonna grab a drink and use the restroom real quick. So.
Fair enough.
I am so sorry, guys. This has not been my best work.
Dude, you're fine. I'm running on 6 hours of sleep. It's we're all fine. But also, have you ever seen a dinosaur? Because if you've been to the Jasper Isles, you have.
Those are just animals. They don't like that. Funnily enough, they wouldn't have a special name. They're just animals.
Oh,
Yeah,
but they're still mostly only found there, right?
No, they're found in a lot of places. That's just one of the places where you can find T-Rexes and the things that hunt T-Rexes.
The things that hunt T-Rexes.
Yeah.
That's always a lovely realization when that clicks in that, oh, these are not the apex predator. Oh.
But yeah. But no, using like talking about T-Rexes would 100%. That's something that is something unusual.
Okay, so at least there's that.
Yeah. So you continue from there. Yeah.
Okay.
What else?
Still, what are they exactly?
You see how Bjorn is? Well, actually, because Bjorn's like a lizard, basically, right?
Nyuulrin is. I'll need to look up the name of the creature, but they are a.
Mare.
Huh? Lizamare.
Salamare.
Salamare, yeah, Salamare. They're a local.
Nothing,
I
just
play
never
on
heard of
Salamander and Mare.
Yeah, it's a custom thing.
Oh, it's a custom thing. I just tried to type
I
it
made
into
it.
Google.
If there is something, it's news to me.
No, it's I don't even know. But something like that, except walks on two legs, has little stubby arms, and is about.
They are
5
creatures
times the
that
size?
exist. They are creatures that exist for no other reason than to murder.
That is a big boy.
Yes.
Very big boy.
Huh. Got it. I'll keep that in mind. And you say there's things that hunt these creatures.
Yes.
Like how a pack of wolves brings down
No.
No, single-handedly.
With poison or
Teeth.
There's a reason that, despite the Jasper Isles being rich in gemstones, that not everyone wants to go there.
I'm beginning to see that.
Even the
This
very few
persona
times
might. Sorry.
I was gonna say, even the very few times that I've been there, it's not somewhere you want to stick around outside of the very well guarded and fortified settlements.
Got it. Huh.
Alrighty, I've made a good enough map for what I needed.
Good enough for government work.
It's not my best work, but it'll do. I am never deleting a map again.
And then
Anyway.
the hardware or hard drive space starts crying.
Can I get a perception check or two?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I choose
Yeah.
to give one perception check.
You
Uh,
messing around in the
Aaron
mud
is-
and see somehow.
Ahran is scared of the idea of a giant death lizard bigger than a tower,
What did
and
I
whatever the
miss?
hell.
They're talking
Uh,
about T-Rexes.
Ah,
Why are we
Aaron
rolling
was-
perception?
Because the DM said so.
Damn.
Faely, you and Jakar, Faely, as you're kind of working through your magic, and as you begin to kind of like shape the earth, you very briefly feel like vibrations in the ground. Very soft one. And Jakar, sorry, that's a very bad description. Jakar, as you are talking, you hear crunching of footsteps along snow from outside the tower. As you do so, you do. Does he notice anything?
Ears
Oh.
flick.
Okay. Yeah. As you do see. I need to just write down his name. Fenyak. Yeah, Fenyak. He also kind of perks slightly. He kind of makes eye contact with you, Jakar. Faely, the vibrations feel like footsteps. Not heavy ones, but a couple footsteps. I don't know how you have the experience to recognize that, but whatever. You also hear them. You also hear them. That's easier.
Yeah. And Fenya can
guys.
probably notice the cat ear pointing in specific direction.
He also just seemed to notice himself as he like perked up and then kind of like looked to you and made knowing eye contact.
Guys, I think something is coming this way.
What's coming?
I don't know, but I can hear footsteps in the dirt outside.
I can hear several individuals approaching. Given where we are, I expect we will be meeting the locals.
I mean, given the blizzard, it's likely they're seeking shelter themselves. Right?
Let's hope they're reasonable. He kind of looks towards the door and then back to all of you and he just asks, "Shall we go say hello? I'd rather not turn this room into a battlefield."
Might
Agreed.
as well.
Orcs put value on strength, right?
Typically.
Then we should probably definitely make sure Dirk tags along.
yeah, Dirk will just get
These
it
are
out
the,
after.
just double check, these are the same guys that are, like, they follow whoever has this one religious artifact?
No, that's Goliaths.
Shit.
And that was only one group of them.
Oh no.
As you all kind of step out back out into the storm, the wind and snow are howling. As you can see faintly up ahead, several figures approaching from the north. Go ahead and roll perception. See if you can get a bearing on their numbers.
Oh,
no.
god damn, that's another 2.
I don't know why my perception is so low.
My last 3 rolls have been nothing but 2s.
You can get them out of the way before combat.
Yeah.
True.
That's gambler's fallacy, gambler's fallacy, gambler's fallacy.
It's real.
Oh, so Faely's token art is smooshed. It's not been made into a proper token.
Send
I
it to
tried to
me. I
change it
can get
really
that real quick.
quickly.
I can do that real quick.
That's not my artwork. That's Gold's.
Yeah.
I think I did send it. I did send it to you already.
Yep, I'm working on it.
I mean, to be fair, whenever you provided a brand
color
new
do you
design
want, by
that
the way?
actually, like, I'm going with a teal blue.
Cool. Moment. All right. Yeah. As you all see, you can see the. You guys can see roughly several silhouettes approaching. Faely and Ahran, you can make out 5 of them. You can specifically make out their numbers. The rest of you, it's really hard to tell one way or the other.
5 of them approaching.
Fenyek says he will go to the top of the tower and provide some fire support from there.
Thank you.
If we need it, do the Goins have much of a... Best term I can think of is rapport. Doesn't necessarily have to be friendly, but...
We're not hostile to each other, but they don't exactly like us using their land for shortcuts.
Understood.
Do
As
they
you...
accept tribute from merchants for safe passage through their lands?
They usually prefer no one using their lands. You guys are... They are continuing to approach, and you can faintly hear voices over the wind. One of them calls out, "We're almost there! Keep pushing! We'll be inside soon!" They are seemingly beelining straight for the tower. It will not be long until they are practically on top of you guys.
Alright. Should we call out?
I believe it's better to ascertain their motives before they get into stabbing range.
I mean, we have. They're trying to get to the tower.
You try to be friendly. I mean, they're just trying to survive like us.
Who the fuck goes there?
Are you calling that out?
Yes.
Faely will
When you
kick
call
Dirk
when
in
you
the
yeah,
shin.
when you call that out, you hear a voice call out, "Who the fuck are you?
I asked first.
Fuck you!
Fuck
Wait
you.
a second!" You hear like a faint little metal like clang, and a voice just go, "Ow!" As you hear another voice call out, "In the name of King Gormog, identify yourselves. You are present in your. In the name of Chieftain Gormog, identify yourself. You're trespassing in our lands."
We would not do so if not the need was dire. The Empire marches on Kaelwyn lands, and we are bound to assist them.
Slowly but surely, the silhouettes begin to kind of clear up as they draw nearer. You see 5 heavily armed and armored orcs, all adorned in various furs, wielding spears and various other weapons. Their arm.
What?
Don't worry about that.
Anyway,
No one else saw that.
Wielding their armor is a sort of brutish greenish bronze metal. Their armor is a brutish greenish bronze metal that is kind of roughly shapened into form. The smithy of the orcs is commonly curtailed for its lack of refinement, but there are very few people can question its durability.
Function over form.
Their leader, a tall man about 6'8", kind of steps forward, stabbing a spear into the ground as he just says, "The Kaelin, the Empire. Why in the name of the Code should we care? Why before the Code should we care?
It's not before the Empire moves on your territory. It's how bold they're fucking moving.
He kind of scoffs slightly as he just says, "But they can come they can try if they wish."
We're also working with the Kaelin to try and curtail the Blight. If they're wiped out, then that'll spread across your lands too.
The man kind of thinks on this a second before you just see like his nose kind of crinkle a little as he just says, Human diseases don't necessarily. Human diseases aren't a concern of an orc.
I mean,
Maybe you
have you seen the Blight?
one of the orcs over here just kind of says, "My cousin Goris did. Say it was freaky." This orc over here just kind of smacks him, kind of just smacks him against his chest to get him to shut up. As the leader just says, "It's not our the fate of the Kaelin is not our concern. Neither is the human lands and their diseases." He kind of looks. Go ahead.
What is the code?
Go ahead and roll history or religion. Any of you guys who wish.
Totally work out for Dirk.
History or religion?
I actually might give that to you, Nyulrin.
I've been around a lot. Not enough. Oh, no, wait. I was looking at Dirk's. Never mind.
Okay. Nyulrin and Jakar, you both do you guys could also roll religion if that changes anything at all.
Me and Faely rolled as much as Nyuulrin.
It would be worse, so.
Well, Nyulrin's background,
shot.
he would have a reason why it would be sorry.
Yeah, it's not better.
Yeah. Nyulrin and Jakar. Both of you would know that the code is essentially the religious law of all orcs, though individual interpretations vary stronghold to stronghold. Its founding tenets are usually maintained pretty well between the tribes. It is essentially the essential tenets are obey your chieftain. Protect your kin. Do not shed your kin's blood needlessly. And those who break the laws of the code are to either pay in labor or blood. So, it's the founding religious and legal text of the entire race, given to them by their patron deity Malik.
Right.
Mind if I?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was supposed to be saying that to Gold, but yeah, it's like, well, it's understandable that you don't care about human diseases, but the problem is that it's not just humans that it spreads to. We've also seen some horrific blight abominations simply from infecting, I believe it was elk.
Mhm.
Yeah, from infecting elk.
Animals,
Even
trees.
trees too. Even if it doesn't affect your people, it could wipe out any game or any forests that you have.
The orc kind of, you can see him kind of thinking on this. As he says, okay, Chief Gormog has said that our lands are closed to outsiders who do not traverse without our. Yeah. Our lands are closed to outsiders who do not have the tribe's blessing. As one of his lieutenants, I can grant you it. However, I will. However, I will ensure. Yeah. He wants to accompany you all to ensure that you do not defy their laws or are spies.
That's fine.
I have no problem with it. Not in the slightest.
Reasonable.
And continue move and start construction of the Turk hut since we can. Maybe should have shit. If you'd like to start working on that, you can.
I have control of token too. That was the first thing.
There you go.
Yay! Thank God. I can move.
The orc by the way, first off, Chief Gormog. The orc steps forward as he also says, "There is an additional cost.
Mhm.
As you have transgressed upon as your initial incursion in our land. Well, you see him kind of hit the spear into the ground as your group as he just says, by the code you have broken our laws. You must pay either through labor or blood. I'm a reasonable man. Pick one of your number. They will face me.
Dirk,
Victory or defeat, you will be granted passage."
Immediately looks at Dark.
Dirk who's already.
He is,
Nyuulrin
as he's
takes
saying
out-
this, by the way, he is stepping up Dirk specifically.
I know, Dirk's taller
He is
than him.
not
Right.
being subtle about this.
Dirk's taller than him. By 2 inches, I believe.
Yeah, he might be taller, but he is a brick shithouse.
I'm good at putting a bit of snobbish code into place.
He chuckles as he just says, "I'd fight you without it." He cracks his knuckles. I just like a good excuse.
All right.
Same
Luckily,
here.
so does he.
What?
I said, luckily,
Same.
so does him.
Dirk's
I said
like
same here at the same time.
But yeah, he looks to you and just he's trying to. I don't think you actually said if you were accepting or not. I'm assuming you are.
His duel? Fuck yes.
All right. Regardless, I'll heal. Regardless, we can provide healing to both of you once the duel is concluded, should you desire it.
The orc gives a curt nod before
He actually, when you mentioned that you could heal him, there is a slight look of recognition as he does bow his head very slightly. Some amount of respect to it. Oop.
Presumably the orcs
Well,
like
wait.
healing magic.
Oh, you took out your hammer? I did not hear that.
Oh yeah, but difficult to hear me.
Yeah, I think there might be tech. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
It's all good.
So you were taking out your hammer? Were you trying to threaten them, or like what?
No, I mean when he said, you know, you have to pay with blood or labor, that was my immediate reaction. But yeah.
Takes out the hammer, kind of claps it against. It kind of holds his hammer menacingly. All right, let's get building. Construction labor, let's go.
Ha!
Where
That's what
do
you
you
meant,
get
right?
right?
You have a hammer.
Yeah, it's the fucking Red Dead Redemption 2 house building montage.
What Faely's doing.
Well, thank you all for building the orphanage. Now let's get moving. But yeah, the
Orphanage.
the orcs, the two orcs. One of the orcs here just goes, "It's all well and good. Can we get in the fucking side? It's cold as
Oh.
shit."
Oh fuck
the-
yeah, we're still outside.
The head orc just kind of is about to say something before this orc once again just smacks who, judging by appearance, probably his brother, just smacks him across the head. Ah, fuck! As the orc does.
Benefit of the fur.
The lead orc doesn't seem all that bothered as he just says, We do not need to do that. We do not need to pay now. Let us wait for the wind to break."
Ew.
Not like that, Jakar.
Dirk will just is still kind of like eyeing him up. Finally steps back.
Right. Let's get down to shelter.
Yes.
Before the soup starts burning. And Dirk will just be like push past your car.
Peeks over to see, like, Faely, what the hell have you been building?
She's been
what?
using shape earth to create a hut.
I believe you can only have.
He's
two
literally
instances-
dug it out of the ground.
I believe you can only have.
Wait, what now?
I believe you can only have 2 instances of shape earth active.
If that's true, that is
Molder.
god awful.
You can have no more than 2 of its non-instantaneous effects active at.
Oh,
time.
5x5
Only
cube. So yeah, that's
So you
not.
can just
You can instantaneously excavate
Move
it
the
or move
cube.
it along the ground.
It is
Excellent,
it is
yeah.
a cantrip. Actually, holy shit! This is theoretically really busted if you think about it.
It's good for
She's pulling out
excavating.
the whole
good
Indian
for building.
person building a house.
I was gonna say,
In the
oh
ground.
my,
Yeah.
you can
Can't. Yeah,
dig a
no, you
hole.
can't. Yeah, you can't really like. Either way, there doesn't seem to be. They don't seem to be having issue with you all kind of crashing together.
Right.
I will say, Niall, with Nyulrin, with your 12, the Empire makes ready use of a lot of orcs. Their codes of honor and their code is actually not too dissimilar to a lot of Imperial military doctrine. They are a very militarized society, and the orcs just kind of very naturally fit in with the regimented style of the legions.
Mercenaries or
I'm full legionaries.
Ah.
It's there are not many honorable. Most orcs, there are basically 2 types of orcs. There are orcs who dwell in strongholds and orcs who dwell in cities. If you are an orc who dwells in a city, you are viewed as an outsider and exile among your people, in most cases. You are no longer viewed as a true orc, unless you are in service to the Legion. The Legion has earned enough respect amongst the orcs to be a pretty common exception. Because they know you're not going to the Legion to get soft. You're going to earn honor and glory in battle.
So it's literally their excuse for. Well, I don't know if excuse is the right term, but a way to be outside of the stronghold and still be seen as a full,
Yes.
honorable orc. Gotcha.
And the Empire is more than shock troops in battle. And it's a mental image I've always wanted to see. Just on a 7-foot tall orc decked in full Roman gear wielding 2 battle. God damn, the Carthage would have shot a brick. But yeah. Within a few hours later, the storm begins to break. The wind dies down. And eventually, the lead orc looks to you, Dirk, and he just gives you he locks eyes with you and gives you a single nod as he begins making his way outside.
Alright. You said the storm was dying down?
Yeah, the storm's died down, and like the instant the wind has broken, he does that.
Alright. Dirk will, after setting food out for everyone, pretty much, he'll catch the chief's look and follow him out.
A show with breakfast.
The two of you kind of step out as you see the orc just kind of like cracking his neck and then cracking his knuckles.
I'll reload my arms.
Several of the other orcs come out. One of them just kind of stays in, and he's just like, the soup.
I'm just like gonna have the bowl of soup and be like leaning on the door frame watching while eating.
All right.
Art will join to make sure they don't kill each other, I guess. Just in case.
You see the lead orc stab his spear into the ground and slowly begins drawing a circle in the snow.
Stay in the ring.
He just nods.
Any other rules? Or am I able to set a challenge?
He smirks as he just says, "Challenge."
Dirk will begin taking off all of his weapons.
The orc does the same as you see him stab the spear into the ground. He kind of reaches up to his neck as you see him undo a button before taking off his cloak and letting it kind of fly in the breeze before he takes off his chest piece.
As the pugilist has just disarmed the other person of his weapon.
It's a barbarian. That's not going to help you much.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah. You do see him just raise his fist. Alright. Do you want to play a combat scene out here, or would you like to do a series of athletics checks and strength checks to see who can pull out ahead?
Methods to try and get him out. So I think combat might work.
Alright. Then go ahead and roll initiative. Oh, shit. Hang on. Okay, now roll initiative. Okay, that's... what's your dex?
2.
Fuck. Rock, paper, scissors?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Sorry.
Over VC.
Yeah, I realized.
I'll roll
1 to 2 or 3 to
D20.
4?
Hold on.
Oh yeah, good idea. Why did I take off DM roller for that?
Damn it.
Well, okay, he's going first then. Alright, the first thing he is going to do is charge forward. Oh, someone just pinged me.
That's just me being silly.
Alrighty. Okay. Oh, she's sorry. I accidentally closed his sheet right after I rolled.
Rip.
Alrighty.
Rid of these bars because they get in the way of me actually trying to see.
Okay. Alright. First things first. You see him kind of come in with his as he comes in, he takes a swing towards your jaw. 17.
Just hits.
Alright. Do. Alright. He is going to do that is. Okay, 1d8. Alright, he smacks you for a solid 5 bludgeoning.
Oh, he also does fist damage.
He is in at work. Alright, second attack, that is an 18.
That's
That is 7 points of bludgeoning. He is going to action surge.
Oh.
Oh wait,
okay.
oh wait, hang on, no wait, he is, yeah, no wait, yeah, 5th level, he has 2 attacks, yep. Bang. Bang. 16, and that is 14.
Missed.
Okay. Bit of a waste of an action surge, in my opinion. Anything else he can do? He's going to second wind and give himself some temp HP.
That's not what second one does.
Wait, no? Wait,
Second
what am I
one
thinking of?
Restores HP.
Oh, wait,
My-
wait, is that rally?
Yes, but I believe rallies for comrades.
Oh, yep. My bad, never mind. He is
My
going to...
features are temp HP.
Well, he is going to then, I guess that'll be all for him for now.
Alrighty, I'm gonna just swing, taking the smacks to the face. I'm going to just come around low, stepping very forward, almost trying to trip him with my leg, and just swing for his face. Unnatural 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, and with the Crusher feat, anytime I do bludgeoning damage, I can move him back 5 feet. So... Oh, god damn it, dude. 7 points of bludgeoning. That's only once a turn. Second attack. 14.
That is a miss.
Alright, I'm gonna burn a Moxie point for the old 1, 2. Fuck you!
Fuck you too!
What the fuck?!
I have a question.
What is the chance to roll the same number 3 times in a row?
Go ahead, Faely.
Since Dirk pushed him 5 feet away, doesn't that mean he technically left melee range and Dirk should have an attack of opportunity?
No, only if a creature voluntarily moves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's just bullshit. And that was...
Let's see.
And, well, that's my turn.
1 in 8.
1 in
now.
400.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Oh
interesting.
yeah, 1 in 400. Right, yeah.
Or
1 in 400.
a 0.25% chance.
Okay. You know what? He is going to do a reposit on you.
Oh, reposit?
Reposit?
Repost.
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 Fuck you. That is
I'd like to make a reposit.
19.
Oh, fuck you, that hits.
for 5 damage. All right, go ahead. Oh, that's a weapon. That's a throwing thing. Okay. All right. So yeah, now at his turn, he's going to make 2 quick punches. That is
sorry, what was the repost?
When you miss a creature, when a creature misses a melee attack, you can reaction and expend a superiority die to make a melee attack.
Oh, all right.
If you hit, you add the superiority die to the damage. Whatever. I missed that the first time. I'm not going to. I'm not. He is an orc.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right. I'm not going to do that. All right. 17 plus. Okay. That becomes dirty 21.
That hits.
Okay. That is his first attack. That is 7 bludgeoning. Jesus, this guy's doing pretty good. I was not expecting him.
400 chance of a middle finger.
That is 16.
16 misses.
Okay. Then
Just gonna grab
that
his fist and just almost throw him off to the side. That's just me flicking.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that will be. He is going to kind of like. I want to like describe him like shifting around as you guys are melee. He's kind of like he'll just kind of move there for some flavor.
Oh yeah. All right. Is that his turn?
Yep.
All right. I am going to use a bonus action to dig deep. For the next minutes, I am resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. And I am going to punch him in the face. Natural 20!
Does that push him
there
5
goes
feet
some
back?
feet.
That does push him 5 feet back, and when you score a critical hit, that deals bludgeoning damage to its creature. Attack rolls against that creature are made with advantage until the start of my next turn.
Ooh.
So,
Roll your damage.
Give me 1 second. It is a D8 times 2, correct?
Max damage on the first dice plus a second.
Oh, no, that's gonna be weird.
Huh? I don't. Actually, no. I've been kind of going back and forth. Honestly, I like both. I can't decide. I think for this campaign I've been doing double damage. So yeah, double damage.
D8 times 2 plus 6. So nope, I don't want to roll that again. That's not what it. Fucking Christ! All right, that's maximum damage. It's 8, 16 plus 6. 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jeez.
Right, ignore those rolls. And with advantage, I have advantage on punching him again. But you know what?
Does he have any
would like
reactions?
I would like to using my fisticuffs, change my second attack to be a shove attack.
Oh, okay.
I am going to just push him out with an athletics. 21. He needs to compete against that. It doesn't.
And with that,
All right.
He
can
is-
I flavor it?
yeah, go ahead.
So after initially getting punched once again and dodging his blow, I am just going to, with the natural 20, feint another attack to his face, but instead aim much lower. That probably gets every single male character here to flinch.
Ooh.
As I go for a low blow, and then I'm just going to kick him in the chest and send him flying.
He stumbles back. You see him just like holding onto his manhood as he's groaning.
Ahran,
Fuck.
And
Ahran
Dirk
winces sympathetically and moves to approach.
Dirk is very much fur still bristling and still posed. Entertained?
You see his eyes shift over to his spear.
Catch his gaze,
Ahran,
and then kind of like step right in
Ahran
front
is
of it.
walking around to.
What'd you say? Gold.
Ahran is walking.
Dirk will catch his gaze and then kind of like step right in front of it.
He slowly stands as he kind of steps in front of you. And he just begins to chuckle. Fuck, you're strong.
Damn fucking right. I killed a dragon.
I believe it. Ugh.
Dirk will let out an exhale. His shoulders will slump an extra. Probably.
He punches you in the dick.
Ah!
He rolled a 21.
I would like to cross counter.
Okay, let me roll this damage there. 6, so you're probably going to beat that.
Hold on. Plus. I'm trying to do math. Oh god, even on a 1, I completely
What?
outdo his damage.
Oh, jeez.
My strength modifier plus my pugilist level, 6 plus 8.
And you do that back to them?
Nope, I just reduce the damage, but I can make an unarmed strike if I reduce it down to 0. Which, just for flavor.
You did.
Okay, I was only gonna just trip him.
No.
Ahran is going to say, stop
I
punching
imagine-
each other in
yeah.
the dick!
I flipped the bitch!
I imagine it hits, but like you just tough through it and just push and just like retaliate with just a fuck. Huh?
No, I'm not letting him have that win.
As you do, he just you see him just kind of rubs a little bit of the blood from his nose as he just as he looks to you all as he just says, all right, we gonna get the fuck out of here?
Please.
How much damage did he do to you? Like, where are you at?
He got me down to 49 hit points.
Out of?
68.
Honestly, he did better than most people fighting Dirk do.
Yeah.
He didn't even have his main weapon.
I was just punching.
But yeah, with that, your group gets back on the road.
Dirk
You
kinda
all
like
travel. Oop.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say
Go ahead.
Dirk kind of like slumps a bit now, having a point of exhaustion.
Just gonna roll something real quick.
Ugh.
Dirk, for whatever reason, as you just kind of slump a little, you notice your fingers are kind of twitching just slightly. It fades pretty quickly.
Dirk will take the knuckle wrap he has on his right hand and put it on his left. More so casting a glance at Ahran and Nyuulrin when he does so.
Ahran will go over to tend to their wounds. Does she notice the weirdness with Dirk's hand?
It's next to imperceptible. I'm not even going to make it old. This is only something.
I gotcha. Makes sense.
Like it's not even anything strong. It's just like you can just you've had muscle spasms. It's
Right,
basically at
yeah, I
that
get
level.
I getcha.
Yeah. As you all begin, Ahran, you approach.
Yep, Ahran approaches to heal the two.
The orc just says, "No disrespect, wise woman, but we keep our scars."
Got it.
See,
You-
and Dirk will just lean in with a smile. Told you they're badass.
Aaron's like,
You see the orc smirk towards you.
all right. Well, just if either of you notice you're pissing blood, let me know.
Dirk will just
One of
look
the
at
orcs,
orc.
one of the orcs over on this orc over here just kind of says, "Sorry." You see the lead slowly shift his head past you towards this orc, who just kind of blinks and like looks to you, Ahran. He's like trying to speak for a second before he just says, "Do you have anything that cures? Do you have anything that cures disease?" Well, he kind of points. He kind of points towards him as he just says, "There's a reason we don't go to human hall. Those things are filthy."
Aaron will sigh, walk over it, and cast Lesser Restoration.
Hold on, what was that about? Orcs don't need to worry about human diseases again?
Wah, wah, wah.
Those who follow
Checkmate,
the code
atheist.
don't have to worry about human diseases.
I see.
As you all make your way along the forest path, the orcs are honestly not the worst company you've ever had. They're pretty loud and boisterous, singing songs in their language as they march.
I wonder if the party's gotten used to that before.
Hey, I'm used to sea shanties, okay?
But yeah,
Talk about
as
the
you
tiny
all.
Dirk.
Oh wait, did you used to sing?
Not really out loud, but he did used to be loud and boisterous.
Right, yeah, like personality-wise, it's like, man, these guys remind me of Dirk a lot.
It's Dirk mitosist.
As you guys are walking, Dirk, one of the orcs offers you a big slice of dried meat.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Soon enough, you all approach what appears to be a mountain pass. Sorry, you begin approaching what appears to be one of the larger mountain passes. A sizable orc settlement is built up along it. As the orcs just say, "They'll give you passage. We'll make sure you get passage. Exit as quick as you can, and don't cause trouble. And not all of our people as amenable as I am."
Understood.
That was always the intention anyway.
You all approach the orc village. The various warriors. All the orcs appear to be men at this village. No children, no women. All just fighting age warriors. As you approach, the man you're with kind of speaks to a orc at the front of the gate. You see as you approach, there's a very tall totem adorned with various strange symbols and runes of the orcish people. And you see him stop and very briefly bow before. He kind of bows his head towards it, pausing a moment before stepping in, you see all the other orcs do as well. But none seem to. But they don't seem to be trying to like force you or anyone else to.
Right, it's their god. They worship him.
No. After briefly exchanging words with the attendant gate, you see the man just kind of roughly gestures up towards the men on the walls as the doors slowly slide open. You do. Fenwick looks to you guys and he just says, "Well, this has been convenient. The path I was planning to take us was a bit more indirect. This hopefully will make up for lost time from the storm."
You're welcome.
He just looks to you and just says, "Well done. I was rooting for you."
Don't lie to me.
He just shrugs. Why would I lie about that?
Sometimes my charming personality makes people want to be rid of me a lot faster.
Well, with your charm, I want you to stay around as long as possible. Dirk, roll insight, please.
Okay, yep. I was about to say, like, oh, come on, my boy. You are not insightful whatsoever. And he has disadvantage on this. My boy. 15.
My boy.
He is not particularly flirting with you.
He is what?
Flirting.
He is flirting with me?
Yes.
Oh.
God. Oh, God, how does with Dirk's?
I was about to say elves, but wait, is he an elf or is he a human?
No, he's human.
Oh. Huh. Fucking furries, am I right?
Like cat folk.
But yeah, the orc that you were with kind of returns. He just says, They'll let you through. Move swiftly, and all will be well. And you." He kind of looks to you, Dirk, as he just says, "You ever get tired of the soft city life? I have a feeling you'd make it pretty well out of it."
That's what I was thinking too. My type
now.
of people.
Now
As
Dirk
you
will
say
have to
that in the
decide
background, you just hear cheer. You hear
You are
downing a
breaking.
tankard.
Oh, you are breaking horribly.
Hello? Hello?
Hopefully that fixes it.
That better?
That is. Repeat yourself.
As he says that, as you say, my kind of people, in the background you just hear some orcs going, "Chug, chug, chug," and peering over your head, you see 3 orcs all doing keg stands.
Good lord.
Definitely your kind of people, Dirk.
Oh, fuck yes.
Pressing forward?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright. The next few days are largely uneventful. Fenwick is able to lead you all through the mountain passes and through a underground cave system. There, you would encounter a handful of Kaelin refugees who are hiding out from the siege. The stories they tell are not good. The Empire has secured almost every major entrance into the region. They've locked it, and they've locked the entire kingdom down. No one in or out. They are efficient, to say the least. But soon enough, after about a day and a half underground. Just just traveling through dark cave tunnels lit only occasionally by bioluminescent fungus. You all finally see daylight ahead. And as you begin to approach, can I get someone to roll me a perception check real quick?
Sure. Natural 20.
Oh shit.
Ah, wonderful. Dirk, as you are walking, your eye kind of trails down to one of the shadowed corners of the cave, where you see a Kaelwyn body, an arrow embedded in his chest, leaned up against one of the rocks.
Dead body down there.
Slightly up ahead, rather.
That's dead body up ahead down there.
You see Fenyak. Fenyak kind of hurries up to it and examines him, as you can just see him like lower his head somberly. Dirk, with a nat 20, as you kind of look down at the body, you see the arrow, and you kind of recreate the direction it came from, and towards the mouth of the cave, right in the path, you can see what seems to be a barricade.
Someone's held up in that cave down there.
No, at the exit of the cave you are in.
No.
The Empire's keeping anyone from leaving this way.
Oh, okay.
I was about to ask if we can check to see if it's a Kaelwyn or Imperial arrow, if there's a way to.
It has the red fletching of an Imperial crossbow bolt.
Alright.
And as you peer ahead, you can see that you can see faintly silhouetted against the light of the cave exit. You can see several humanoid figures moving. It appears they are attempting to prevent anyone from accessing the reach. It seems less to keep people from escaping, and more... It's probably for both. Keep people from getting in, as well as getting out.
I see. Well, seems they've got this path locked down. Do you think we can fight our way through, Nyuulrin?
Hey, Nyuulrin.
Niall?
Yes.
Up ahead, you see, as you've made your way through a cave to reach the Kaelwyn's land, but the Empire is blocking the exit. You can see a barricade manned by several soldiers.
What do I know about Imperial checkpoints?
Well, kind of a fair deal. I mean, I don't know exactly how to answer that. You know what they are.
I mean, like, what do they check? You know, what do they look for?
This doesn't look like a checkpoint. This is a barricade to keep people out or in.
And it's not being manned by people from what we can see, right?
It is.
It is, okay.
You see a body of a Kaelwyn soldier, or a Kaelwyn, can't tell if they're a soldier, but there's There. You find one. You see one of their bodies currently having been shot dead.
I've taken a few arrows in my life and survived. Nyulrin will begin to take off his clothes.
What are you doing?
The
Like
Empire,
the person's clothes, the body's clothes, or
No.
your clothes?
my own clothes.
Interesting.
The Empire may shoot someone that looks to be a soldier, but I doubt they would open fire without question on a, shall we say, refugee.
Normally I'd agree with you, but these troops are under the influence of your father.
But they are still Imperial soldiers at the end of the day. You don't immediately get rid of hundreds of years of tradition through a few months of bad leadership.
I suppose.
This will be fun.
You certainly have faith in the Empire for this. Have you considered that your father might be looking for you? And these guys might recognize you, though.
That is a good point, which is why it should be at least a few of us that play the roles of the fortunate, the destitute.
You want us all stripped down to our skivvies, prance in front of the Imperial soldiers who possibly have our descriptions, and say, "Oh, please, I'm just a harmless civilian, Mr. Guardsman."
Well, you know whose description they won't have? Yours.
I hate that you're right.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I'd rather strip them down to their undergarments.
Could Faely possibly
Wait, you
just
said
start
about me!
walking her
Ahran
way
will
to
say,
the,
like, tail.
barricade?
What'd you say,
Standing up.
Faely?
Could Faely start walking her way to the barricade?
Uh,
She's gonna have her hands up to show she's not meaning harm.
Sure. Sure you can. Sure.
And she's gonna call out to whoever, excuse me, is there anyone there?
What's your AC?
13.
You hear a gunshot. And
I would like to run up and grab her.
Okay, that's a 14.
Are they within any range of me? Like 60 feet?
Here,
I
let me
believe is the
just put the map down. One moment.
Wait, but feels different.
Huh?
If Dirk does see her,
Nothing.
he'd like to run up and try and grab her as he hears the gunshot.
Go ahead and roll, I think, athletic. Yeah, go ahead and roll, like, athletics to see if you can get there fast enough.
24.
Alright, yeah, Faely. Dirk tackles you out of the way as a shot rings out and impacts into the stone near you.
You dumbass!
Well,
You guys can place your tokens.
We're not on the
120
map.
feet. Yeah. You can. Oh! Go ahead and place your tokens around here.
Would Faely and Dirk be closer?
Yeah,
up
you can be like
because-
behind this rocks here. This is for everyone. Go ahead and place your tokens. I'd say Ahran, you all are further back.
Okay, well, assuming they can hear me clearly.
Well, they just can see you.
It's
Either way.
120 feet-ish.
Yeah.
They could probably hear me.
Yep, no doubt. But Niall, is there anything you would do having seen this?
Too late. Like I think our location and the fact that we're here is revealed.
I mean, there's only one way to approach them from.
Well, yeah, but I mean, before they saw that we are not in fact refugees, could have probably done something.
They just seemed to shoot as soon as they saw anything.
Could Faely yell something out from behind the rock of cover?
You can attempt to. What, Niall, Faely, what are you both up to?
Faely's gonna specifically yell, "Please don't shoot. I am a priestess. I have refugees here, and I was hoping you guys could let us by. These orcs have been terrorizing us for the past few days."
Roll persuasion. Or actually deception, rather. And Niall, what are you doing?
Well,
What the fuck?
if Faely's going along with the original plan, continue to
Attempting.
take off my clothes, and
Do they have to roll against my deception?
Insight, but
Yeah, insight.
so they-
I'll also might as well like scratch myself a
Oh,
little
what
bit.
do I have currently?
I'm waiting to
Hold
hear
on.
what Niall's doing before I tell you what's happening.
Go ahead.
You're like scratching yourself?
Well, not scratching myself, but like nicking myself with my. I have a javelin. I have a sharp point to nick myself.
Yes, I have a dirk.
Yeah, you can kind of cut yourself up just slightly. But yeah, I'll say you were doing that when Faely kind of stepped out. You have gotten your prep up. What do you wish to do?
Basically, show up next to Faely as like a proof. I'm a little refugee. Please,
Would that give me
guardsmen, I
advantage?
need this.
You hear one of the voices call out, the traitor kingdom of Kaelwyn is closed to all. Turn back or be assumed as sympathizers.
Was there a roll of insight at all?
I don't think
You don't know. They're 120 feet away from you. If they
I have
reacted,
distance spell and silvery barbs and subtle spell currently.
I'll just put it this way. It doesn't much matter if they believe you're refugees or if they believe you're enemy soldiers.
Damn.
Yeah, but I thought so. Dirk's going to turn around to Ahran and Jakar. He's like, we should push forwards a bit.
Is reaching for the rifle.
And can I make a stealth check for Dirk to try and run up to like this bend area?
Go ahead.
Funnily enough, that's kind of what I was thinking of doing too.
Hey, Dirk will just pat Faely on the head. He's like, stay down. Rock should give you plenty of cover, shorty.
All right. I'm gonna quickly re-equip myself if they don't care.
15.
You begin picking your stuff back up. But yeah, Dirk, you are not shot, or you don't hear any gunshots as you kind of like tuck into the side.
I was planning on doing the same as well, so I think I will make a stealth roll myself.
Everyone
With
who's
that-
kind of trying to sneak up here, go ahead and make your stealth checks. Aaron, you probably succeed. Let me roll here.
That's from rolling a 7.
All right.
Both of you, all three of you, kind of make your way up to the left side here.
I'm gonna shout to the, well, not shout, but I guess get the message across to the rest of the party to not kill these people. And then I'm gonna
And if we do, we acted in self-defense, but okay.
I mean,
What
they
are you
shot at
doing?
me first.
They are Imperial soldiers. I will join their side if you try to kill them.
Cool. We might have a party kill then.
Could Faely cast a spell?
What's
That is not Fireball. She's going to cast Sleep.
interesting. And what is everyone doing? Niall, you have re-equipped
Waiting on-
yourself.
Essentially waiting on everyone to take their turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Shield of Faith myself and just.
Do you try? I mean, you could still. You could probably still try and do something here.
Is there something I'm not seeing? I can reveal myself, I guess, to be a Nyuulrin, but that seems like a terrible idea.
I mean, you are a paladin of the chief god of the Imperial Pantheon, equipped in metric shitloads of holy items.
Also,
With Imperial insignias and...
Yeah.
Also the son of their commander, who.
If we're going
It
to
would
fight
be a
them,
gamble. It would be a gamble if
I
you
mean-
told them about me or not.
if we're going to fight them, anyways, Nyuulrin, they might recognize you anyways, especially if you don't want them killed.
I mean, if you want to try to reveal yourself and see how they react, then I'll have, what's the name of this thing again? Hold on. Fuck, where is it? Whenever my Widow's Whisper ready.
Yeah, I guess I can gamble it. Hope that they haven't been told. All right.
I'll just say this: it'll depend highly on what you say and do here for how this plays out.
Faely is just
God,
going
we're
to ready
screwed.
her action for sleep.
Yeah, we're screwed.
We're screwed.
I love the consensus.
Expecting Nyuulrin to say the right thing. Oh boy.
Dirk is currently giving a very hard snarl at Nyulrin.
Yeah, it's... By the way, that is not a slight against Niall. That is just the character that he is playing, just so you know.
Iron is
That
going
means
to
he's
fight.
doing good.
Highest charisma in the party, by the way.
We have a sorcerer.
All right. Faely?
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's your charisma?
It's very good.
Second highest charisma in the party, by the way.
I have a 20 in charisma, meaning a +5.
Yes, so second highest
And I have-
charisma in the party.
I have persuasion and deception both at proficiency, and I rolled a 5.
I do not have deception because I can't lie for shit, but I am pretty persuasive. All right. Men of the Empire, stand your hand. I'm a paladin for Aegon, a knight of the Hourglass.
There's a moment of silence before you do. Let's see. You see what appears to be a centurion kind of step up to the wall, putting his hand upon the barricade. He scans his eyes down into the darkness before spying you, as he just says, "For the night of the Lord of Time, your arrival is most inconvenient, Paladin."
Dirk's.
That is not for you to say. Only Aegon can decide if my arrival is most convenient for his designs or not.
Dirk, muttering under
What?
his breath, will just say, "Inconvenient for these soldiers."
What purpose do you have here? This land and its peoples have been declared traitors by the Emperor.
The Emperor commands, so I shall fulfill. But my mission here is not any of your business. I have been sent here strictly by the orders of the Grand Master, and I cannot reveal my mission to the likes of you.
I'm afraid the authority of the Order of the Hourglass does not supersede that of the authority of the Consul. If you wish to lend your aid in service of your empire, then I can see it arranged. But my orders from Consul Nyuulrin himself. None may enter or leave this accursed realm.
Then you shall be most pleased to know that it is the son of your very consul that stands before you.
Ah, fuck.
You see the Centurion stiffen slightly as he looks past the barricade down towards you. How far away are you? Can you even make out how much detail could he reasonably make? He's a human. He does not have dark vision, so
As a human, not much.
Yeah, he's struggling to see further as he calls out, "A bold claim! Step forward! Reveal yourself! If you are who you say you are."
How far should I go up?
Up to you. I'd say the solid light kind of begins around here.
I mean,
So that's up to you how far up you want to get.
Wait, how the hell do they even shoot at me if they can't
Actually,
even see
wait,
me?
hang on.
It's
Probably-
the mere
wait.
movement, and some
Warning
of us don't even
shot.
have some of us don't even have dark vision.
Yeah.
The Dragonborn.
I don't have
Yeah,
dark
so
vision.
I would say
can't
this
see
is
it.
probably where light started. I think you were here?
About 15, 20 feet back.
Okay, yeah. That's about right. So yeah, that's about where light starts. That's where, if you stood up, you would be, illuminated.
So I imagine that Nyulrin probably has some source of light just to even see in the cave.
I think he's now the only one without dark vision.
I
I
don't
am
have
the
dark
only
vision.
one without.
Oh. And also, fuck, why can't I remember his name? I knew it for the longest time. Fenyak. He's also here, you just remembered. He also kind of ran up over here, probably.
I
He's
was
so
about to say,
sneaky.
you better not be near me.
He's so sneaky. You didn't even notice he was there. Yeah. How far is that?
I'm gonna step into the light.
Don't go into the light.
Kind of leaning towards Jakar and Ahran, I'll just say, I'll take a charge if things get fucking bad, and I think they will. And he's going to put on the whip gauntlet.
I got the round loaded ready.
Nyulrin, as you emerge into the light, you can finally more clearly see the soldiers in question. Upon one of the nearby barricades, kind of mounting the ramparts, you can see a battle mage kind of leaned against the wood. His left hand you see a small ball of reddish flame has already kind of gathered. He's kind of holding his hand, resting to his side, but he is ready to cast if need be. You can see a gentleman here in heavy armor wielding a very large crossbow, and two lighter soldiers armed with muskets. The leader, the Centurion, appears an older human gentleman, has kind of very dark tan skin. His hair is kind of pulled back in dreadlocks as he's kind of leaning against the barricade. You have his look. What proof have you?
Two of the Knights of the Hourglass on my right shoulder. I have a shield with my family name and insignia. And I have my word as a paladin tag on.
The Centurion is quiet a moment as he looks to the soldiers beside him. He kind of seems a little unsure of exactly what to say or do as he's kind of contemplating. If you are who you say you are, a moment. He kind of steps away. You can still kind of see him through the barricade. It's not a particularly tall one. It's just like a mound of wooden spikes. It's not much of a hindrance, but it's definitely enough to make attacking difficult.
Can I hear Ahran?
We're whispering.
We're whispering to we.
Yeah.
We're quietly whispering behind our eyes.
Yeah. After a moment, he kind of steps back as he says, the orders of the consul are that none may enter this land. But he seems... You can tell that there's hesitancy in him, as he doesn't seem to know exactly what to say or do here, as he is contemplating. You might be able to push it if you would like. What would you say?
I understand that you are simply following orders, Centurion. And without fault. But as I have told you, I am here on a very important mission. And I have been sent here exactly because I am the consul's son, and that he would see me even without orders.
Go ahead and roll persuasion. After a moment, the Centurion kind of looks past the barricade towards you. Before he looks to his men and just kind of gives a nod as they both kind of pull back, as he then says, "Approach!"
Can I roll an insight?
Go ahead.
Come on, my boy. My boy, why?
All you hear is someone just shout, "Apples!"
I was more trying to like pick up like his tone of voice.
Judging from his tone,
I mean, I didn't get it.
Jakar specifically,
Gotta love them cat ears.
there's a slight sharpness or like tension in his words. You can't even so simple as approach. There is almost like what's the term? Yeah. I'm trying to think of the word. Like trepidation, uncertainty, but like you get the sense that he knows something or is contemplating something. There is more in his mind than just, is this who he says it is? Or Sorry, I'm trying to think of how. There's a specific word I'm trying to think of for how his tone of voice comes. I'll put it this way: there's something sus in how he's been speaking ever since Nyulrin revealed his identity.
There's some kind of nervousness to his voice.
It's a bit late, but can I also roll insight?
Go ahead.
Can't be
I'll say with
Faely pick up on
advantage
that?
since you're closer.
I already have an advantage on insight. What does double advantage do?
That's nothing.
Okay.
Triple advantage!
Triple advantage.
Just give me the word.
Nyulrin, when he says for you to advance or approach, you can just slightly see one of the soldiers. You see your eyes. You don't address it, like you don't move your eyes, but out the corner of your periphery vision, you see the mage just very subtly shift his position and kind of trying his best to hide it. You see the spell in his hand change from a ball of fire. Slowly, the hue shifts into like pinkish magic that is slowly like almost. Whereas before it was like dim, billowing flame, it's now almost like pink fog. The other soldiers are all equally tense and like glancing to the officer, and you can see like a bead of sweat on the centurion.
Okay. Let me DM you something really quick.
Good.
I like this. This is tense.
I
Oh,
have
yeah,
a plan
this
on
is
exactly
fun.
how to deal with this.
Does it involve punching everyone?
How did you
Oh,
know?
Getting predictable, Dirk. You might want to try kicking them sometime. Mix it
I
up.
do
I'm
have
guessing
my
Faely
teeth.
gets no info.
There you go. Now that's thinking with your noggin.
Shit, good question. I never actually gave them one. Probably would.
I'm about to have my fucking Quentin Tarantino Inglorious Bastards moment.
I've never. What are you referencing?
What?
I don't know that.
I'll
You
send a
can't
gift.
handle the truth?
No.
Who ordered the thing? You're goddamn right, I did. I don't think it has a name, but you do know.
Some way that I can refer to it without, saying it outright.
That is up to you. From what you were told, do you want me to DM you discussion details or voice is okay?
Voice is okay.
Okay. It's pretty underground. Most of the am I going to just come out and kind of talk here,
Yeah.
or should I be vague?
No, go
Come on,
about
All
it.
right. Your mother is running. Her operations are. They're essentially rebels, even if they're fighting in the name of preserving the Empire. As far as the Empire is concerned, they are rebels. They do not necessarily have a name, though, but your mother would probably be like, it's my mother. It's Mother Nyulrin's rebel group, or some other variation therein. I don't know how you would refer to it subtly. It's a good question. You have friends everywhere.
No, I guess the Oculus, right? The Oculus was wiped out. Would that be common knowledge?
I mean, their headquarters in the capital was set ablaze. Actually, that is something. Actually, no, that would be probably the movement because it's made up of a lot of Oculus members. The Oculus indoors or something, perhaps?
Yeah, I'll think about it. Okay. I'm gonna continue approaching.
The Centurion, you see him look to you as he just kind of looks you up and down as he says, I'll take you to the consul. I'm quite sure your father would be eager to see you, sir.
I'm sure he would, Centurion. You have been out on this mission for quite a lengthy time. Have you heard of the happenings back in the capital?
He silent for a moment as he looks to you as he just asks, I'm unsure to what you mean, sir. And when he says sir, he is using like the knightly, SER. Sir. Yeah.
The accident that occurred at the Oculus headquarters.
A great tragedy. I've heard.
And, my Lord Father, has he... How do I put this? Has he mentioned anything of my mother?
Roll insight.
Oh, I'm so glad I have advantage on this. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm so glad I have advantage on this. Please roll 20, please. Okay.
You see him visibly tense slightly. No, sir.
Well,
he is not.
It seems that I shall have the high honor of bringing him the good news then.
For those of you further back, you would note that all of the Imperials are currently pretty much entirely focused on Nyulrin. The mage here is kind of like, he's trying to keep attention there, but he's pretty distracted.
Ahran is going to quietly say, I could do a dimension door. Move one of us and myself.
I think that would be best for. I think that would be best for Dirk if the shite hits the whirlwind. I don't know. They don't have fans back then, do they? I don't think so.
The dwarves
Hey,
probably do.
Nyuulrin, quick question. How much HP do you have?
I can't answer that.
I'm
Probably
trying to
enough.
use sleep, and it goes from least healthy to most healthy.
I definitely have more than any of these bozos.
How much
Well,
do you have?
You can check that, Senate.
I can tell you that definitely the number one target, if you have a good line of sight, would be the mage, battle mage.
Unfortunately, it doesn't really get to choose beyond where she casts it.
So it specifically goes from lowest health or lowest.
Lowest hit
Lowest
points to
HP, highest HP.
Well, luckily mages are squishy. Unfortunately, so are cannon fodder. So.
Yeah. Back with Nyulrin, when you ask, has he said anything about my mother? You see him, he visibly tenses slightly. You can see, like, not a particularly, he's trying to keep it pretty casual, but even with a 12, you can see that he just goes, when he says, no, he hasn't mentioned anything.
Was there any reaction when I mentioned the good news?
With that, you do see, he kind of, like, looks to you with interest. news, sir?
Yes, most wondrous news concerning my lady mother. I'm sure you're quite happy to hear about it as well.
You see, he kind of like looks to one of his men before looking back, and that is.
Well, my good man, you are quite the curious sort, but I shall indulge you, seeing as you are an ally of the Violins. My mother has been recovered, quite fine and healthy, better than ever, in fact. And, well, if it stays between you and I, she has quite the plans for the betterment of the Empire.
When you say that, he kinda looks to you can see like his mind kind of racing a moment as he just says, well, if it's not my place, and those plans are.
Could you repeat that?
While it may not be my place, I am curious if I might know what those plans are.
How much longer can he? Well,
Could you remind me the name of the legate that we rescued a while back?
Yes. Legate Alexios. Legate is a higher rank than Centurion.
Yeah. And would this legate would be more or less widely known about, right? In the imperial circles, in the military circle?
Legates are pretty high ranking. They're not at the level of generals, but they're... I'm not sure if necessarily Alexios would be well known, but there's a chance. From what you know,
I mean, he's the bodyguard. He's got bodyguard duty for an important senator. He might, especially if these guardsmen also work with the family of that senator, they might have heard of him.
Yeah, Alexios was decently renowned. Like he'd earned a couple glories in a few wars, so there's a good there's a chance that if these soldiers are in the 7th Legion, there's a good chance they've heard of him.
She is in the care of Honorable Legate Alexios. We rescued them a while back from the clutches of the eternal enemy.
When you mention the eternal enemy, he does like perk an eyebrow, and the eternal enemy.
I'll be honest, I forgot the name of the main
Dagos
bad guy.
Alansu.
Dagos.
Are you saying Dagos' name? Or are you using the eternal
just
enemy?
say eternal enemy, yeah.
This it seems fairly confusing to this man, as he kind of is pausing a moment as he just says, well, I'm sure your father would appreciate any news. He kind of like steps away from the barricade and like motions for you to follow.
Nyulrin is going to step down off the barricade and walk up to the Centurion. Yes, I'm sure my father would, but what of you, Centurion? how do you feel about the news? And he's going to like prod him a little bit on the chest with a finger.
I think this is all the time Faely could possibly wait without being a ball of nerves.
As he is pondering for
Oh no.
Lose 39 points of sleep.
Are you sure you're doing this, Faely?
I was gonna say, if Ahran sees Faely about to cast, Ahran is going to like wave to her and like shake her head frantically, like, "Don't, please don't."
Are you doing this, Faely?
How far away is Ahran?
We're like
That's also 90
50
feet.
feet.
I
Yeah, you don't
have
have the range.
extended reach due to my thing, which
What thing?
is
I was
distance
gonna say,
spell.
Ahran is within 50 feet.
The thing is, she doesn't
Also-
have dark vision, but she can just
That's
kind
a
of
good-
generally see the light of the camp.
I was gonna say,
I mean, you could just try to say no, because I mean they are distracted on with
please
Nyuulrin.
don't, Faely, please, for the love of the gods, please don't.
Oh god.
Are you
Dirk
doing
is
this, Faely? I need to
Visibly
know.
jumpy.
In character, it would be something she'd do, but I highly think it's a bad idea. Because I did say she was
in
holding
character.
the
Would she
spell.
listen to Ahran?
Can she even hear R?
I mean,
That is
yes,
50
if you can,
feet, and you're like
if you
whisper
can
yelling.
hear what's going on here, you can hear what's.
I don't even know
And
if
you
she
can
could
see
hear what was
her.
going
You
on
can
there.
see her waving her arms and being like, "No, don't."
Okay, I guess she won't do it, but
Okay.
she is a ball of nerves at the moment.
Niall, can you pointed at his chest and said, "What do you think of it?"
Yes.
You see him like visibly flinch slightly before he eyes your weapon, and he asks you to first set it down.
I have it holstered.
Yeah, he's
She-
asking you to like put it on the ground.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it. I will not set my shield down now.
As you kind of pick up the weapon, like put your hand on it, you see him tense immeasurably before relaxing slightly as you put it down, as he looks to his men, giving them a pair of them some nods, as you do see like the lighter soldiers they've put down their rifles and they have their hands on their gladiuses as they all kind of slowly move in before the centurion, but the two like approach, seemingly attempting to like, well, before they put their hands on you, the centurion does like motion for them to stop, as he does look to you as he says, Senator Nyuulrin. Oh wait, what was her name?
Pranksel Bavroth.
Do you have? Hang on, I think I pinned it.
Yeah, I do think you have it.
Yeah.
pinned.
Okay. Senator.
I guess
Okay,
I don't know
yeah.
if they use the last name of their husbands or not. If they don't, it'll be Bavroth.
Senator Prenzel. Senator Prenzel is a known traitor of the Empire. She is conspired. I am informed she is conspiring to. Sorry. She is a known traitor of the Empire and conspiring to bring down the Emperor and the Senate. And yet you say her recovery is good news. Our orders, if we ever were to see her, were to kill her on sight. And our orders for you, Nyuulrin, well, to capture you alive. The other soldiers are somewhat nervous are like kind of unsure as they're looking to their officer. Well, actually, now they'd all be put pretty stoic. Actually, these guys are very well disciplined. They know to obey their officer, whatever, one way or the other. So they're trusting their centurion right now. They're trusting him to do all the thinking.
So true.
Yeah, and as he just says, our orders were to arrest you if we ever saw you.
What are your thoughts? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
And what are your thoughts on the matter, Centurion? I'm sure you've heard of my mother before this order.
I have no opinion on your mother. As far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, she is as has been declared. A traitor who will face a traitor's judgment, face a traitor's death. However, what do you mean, great enemy? Whom do you speak of?
I speak of the curse that's trying to swallow not just our empire, but the entire world whole, and leave nothing but a wasteland. Dagos Amansul, the man you should be fighting. Well, not man. The
Beast.
The beast you should be fighting when you're here busy slaughtering civilians.
He you see him shift slightly. What does the Lord of Damnation have? What relevance does he have? What are you speaking of? Do not mix words with me.
It's in the world, Centurion. Dagos is trying to usurp our entire realm. Of course, since we live in this damned realm, our empire is included in it. You are included in it. Your family, your comrades here, and he sort of points at some of the legionnaires. And you're here busy following the orders of one of his cultists, and you're killing innocent men and women when you should be on the front lines fighting with me.
The soldier over here kind of breaking traditional standards, kind of shouts out, "Watch your tongue when speaking of the consul, or I shall have it removed, or I shall remove it myself." You see the centurion immediately turn his head towards him and just glares at him as what's the term? It's for like a heavy Roman soldier.
Not Praetorian.
Yeah, Praetorian were Royal Guard.
There was a name for it, I forgot.
Yeah. Either way, you see the centurion snap wordlessly towards the other soldier as you see him visibly tense slightly, as he contemplates his work, contemplates for a moment before he just says, "Sir, you know this man is a known traitor to our emperor. Known traitor to our empire, and you're humoring him. What madness has taken you, sir?"
Humor me in this way. I have sworn an oath to guard the empire and be forever loyal. If I broke this oath, fool, would I still have the power of a paladin?
The man kind of like pauses a moment and like kind of trying to collect his words before he just says, "We have not seen any sign that you still bear the holy still bear the holy word."
I'm gonna start to channel divine power into my fist. But not do anything other than that. Just channel it and just clench it.
When you do that, you do see him just like... He notices it as he gets quiet. You claim that the console has been corrupted.
Indeed I do. And I have a mark to prove it. Right on my chest. The same place he stabbed me when he attempted to sacrifice his own son to Dagos.
Surely you're
Yes.
not... Oh,
And yet I live. Through the mercy of Agon, through his divine will, I have clawed my way out of Agos' realm, not once, not twice, and I stand before you and I tell you, my father is a traitor. Now you have the choice to willfully follow this traitor, or you have the choice to give me back my hammer.
he's quiet a moment before looking towards the other men, the other soldiers present. Kind of pondering. Go ahead and roll persuasion with advantage.
Oh, let's go!
You can see his mind racing through possibilities before he stops as he looks to you. I do not believe what you have said, but I have seen concerning signs. I do not believe that the console is as you say. I cannot believe it. I refuse. However, I swore an oath before in the name of the 12. I swore an oath before the Empire. Honor compels me to permit your passage. He looks to his men as he says, "Let him through. If what he says is true, then the gods themselves will ensure justice is defeated." After the soldiers kind of look to each other, before quietly you see the lighter soldiers kind of step back. The heavier soldier looks to the centurion. Looks to you, Nyuulrin. After a moment, he just shouts, "A consul will hear of this," as he hurries off. He begins just storming away.
Oh, that's a problem.
Do you attempt to stop him or do anything?
Can we hear this conversation as it's going on at this point, or are we too far?
I'd say you're too far.
All right.
Actually, You could probably just bear. You can actually no. Yeah, you guys can probably hear. 100
It's
feet's
a
not that
cave.
far. Yeah, it's
I mean-
echoing a little.
Yeah.
You do hear a voice shout out, "The consul will hear of this," before you see one of the soldiers storm off.
It's also worth noting that I was
Nyuulrin-
planning on hopping up to that ledge anyway and getting a sniper's perch, but
Nyuulrin?
Nyuulrin would try and stop him.
Alright, seeing
Are you like
Nyuulrin
grabbing him or like grabbing his arm or something?
Yeah, that and also trying to speak.
Hand me.
Come here and talk to me like a man before you scurry off like a rat.
I swore before I swore to serve our consul, to serve our emperor, and all of you are allowing doubts and uncertainties to claw your mind. Release me. I will cut your fucking hand off.
We all swore.
You see him like his offhand has grabbed the hilt of his sword as he's like half drawn it.
Nyuulrin is going to keep a firm hold on his hand, and is just going to like stare into his eyes as he speaks. We all swore oaths, legionary. I swore oaths that are shackles to me, and I have never taken off those shackles. I wear them with pride every day of my life since my anointment, and I will wear them until the day I die, and I will be buried with them. It is you that is breaking your oath to protect this empire and its people. It is you who is breaking his oath by following a monster, a cultist, a man who tries to kill his own son. If you are Imperial metal, face me like a man and don't scurry away like a coward.
When you say that, he like gets up into your face. You can see him. You can see like his face twisting, as like his hand is held to his sword. One second. One second. Oh boy.
I just know that if this was any other group, someone would have stepped in by now and all chaos would have broke loose. So I'm so glad we're all so patient.
Yeah, he kind of as he stares you down. I'm gonna assume that's probably intimidation.
A mix of both, but I can roll intimidation if you'd like.
Yeah.
With advantage.
Do you literally have something that gives you advantage on all social rolls, or?
I think he was asking.
Yeah, I was asking.
I would say not for this.
Okay. Come on, baby. Ooh, that's pretty good.
You see him like make eye contact with you. His eyes kind of shift between the other soldiers. As like his hand, you see his like thumb just like nervous, not nervous. He's not scared so much as he is like. Wait, I'm trying to think of how to describe it. Like, what's a good like tense? Yeah.
Tensively.
Yeah,
is the one.
tense.
Yeah. He like tensively is rubbing his thumb along the hilt of his sword before you hear it. Before he just slowly sheathes it. You see him take his hand off the blade.
I'm going to release his hand as well.
As you do, he remains quiet as he takes a step back.
I'm going to. Oh, go ahead.
The Centurion looks towards you, Nyuulrin, as he just says, "I believe it would be best if you went upon your way as soon as possible."
and so I shall. But not without a final word. He'll climb onto one of the barriers so that the rest of the party can see him as well.
Yeah.
I spoke of many vows, but I shall leave you with one other. You have not broken your oath today by allowing me to pass. You have not broken your oaths for turning your eyes to this. And I promise that you will not be oathbreakers until the day you die once you have seen the truth. And until then, all I ask is that you remain patient and see that your piety is rewarded.
The centurion looks to you as he just says, I will pray that you are right. For if you've deceived us, then we have made ourselves traitors. Go. Before he departs, the centurion does kind of stomp and look over towards the other soldier as he just says, In the event he has sold us a bill of false goods, I will ensure it noted, and you remain devout. The armored soldier just kind of huffs before returning to his post.
Right. I'm gonna wave the rest of the party to come over.
All right.
Dirk will.
Ahran is going to.
I'll hold Ahran back, and Dirk will be the first to move into the light.
Ahran is going to take a moment to rub some dirt on the white part of her face and hide the tip of her tail.
Yeah. You just kind of tuck yourself in with your clothes.
Yeah, just try to give away as few details about. Oh, it's a Tabaxi. Oh, is it a black Tabaxi or a white furred black and white Tabaxi?
Before you guys leave, Ahran, you feel a hand kind of grab your shoulder. As you look over, you would see your ranger buddy. God fucking.
One day.
yeah.
One day.
One day. Where the fuck
Let
is
me
he?
check my note. His name is Fenwick. Fenwick.
We'll call him
Something
Fen.
like that?
Yeah, Fenwick.
Fenwick. Yeah, okay, Fenwick. Right,
Fenwick kind of as he just says, I can find my own way. This was simply there are other paths. This was simply the fastest I could get you here.
All right.
You didn't tell us that.
He just says the other ones are several hours, add extra hours or days, and they also might be blocked.
Right then, where should we? I can commute. I have met. Well, fuck. What's the name of the master druid?
The master druid's name is the one I'm about to speak right now. The one I know is Karison.
Right, Karison. I can communicate with I've met Karison. I can communicate with him, so I'll be able to find him.
He nods as he just says, well, good luck.
Thank you.
I feel we'll see each other again soon.
Ahran will nod. And, doing her best to conceal as much details about herself as she can before the Imperials, she will move forward.
I'm trying to decide if I want to burn a disguised self or not.
I think it's worthwhile.
I think it'd probably be obvious for Faely to start moving forward as we're starting to move forward.
Honestly,
will,
the main one I'm worried about is Dirk.
Oh yeah, Dirk's making himself big and trying to mostly
By the way,
block.
Ahran, what was your passive perception?
17.
Okay. As you were walking away, you didn't notice it at the time, but you hear a slight crinkle, and as you kind of like look into your pocket, you see a small piece of paper, and on it it reads, "Give my best to the Gnoll."
All right.
Well,
Bro is fiending.
Fucking furries, am I right?
I know. Ain't that? Oh man,
Man, imagine that.
I know. But yeah, you know what? I think I will do a disguised self. And I was, I'm thinking trying to do something like a squire. I think that would make sense. I think we can at least, because Dirk is still toting the freaking smoker, so at least we can pass him off as yes, I know he wouldn't appreciate this, but yes, the servant carrying my royal
The porter.
cooker.
Oh shit! No,
Yeah.
ignore this! Ignore this! Ignore
Combat!
this!
Get the fucker!
Blam! Fire! Oh,
Yeah.
All
the scene
right.
was going on for so long, you had to.
Yeah, you can just say that you're disguising yourself. I don't think it really matters as what.
I think only the mage might be able to detect it.
As you all approach, you do see the soldiers like look over. The centurion asks, "I presume these are your entourage."
Yes, my cook, my squire, a priestess. But yes, they are. He hesitates at the word trustworthy. They are my comrades in arms, and I have to literal hell and back with them.
Dirk smiles.
Wow.
It's not a nice smile.
It's one of those clenching the teeth smiles.
He almost rolled
It's
a
one of
20.
It's one of
As
those
you
smiles
see the
do not
intimate-
wanna see.
As you do the intimidation, you see like the centurion like visibly uncomforted when he sees it. Before he kind of just looks to you, Nyulrin, as he says, "May I presume that is Dirk?"
Famous.
His reputation precedes him.
Yes.
Can't tell if that's a good sign or bad sign.
Well, whatever you may have heard of him. He again hesitates at the next word. Assure you that it is, he rubs his forehead. It's, exaggerated.
He just kind of hesitates before just saying, "He is another individual we were told to kill on sight. As to was
Best of luck
Ahran
with
Rowe, alongside two old characters. I'm trying to see what Revan's old last name was.
It was also Roe, no?
Alongside a wolfkin by the name of Revan, and a Kenku by the name of Poppy."
Oh, well, lucky for us, neither of them are here.
Well, we're all here.
Well, would have wished you best of luck with that. And he's going to just immediately like start climbing over the barrier with his smoker.
I like to imagine like one of the wheels gets stuck a second. Fuck.
I just break a part of the
Tug
barricade.
it hard.
There we go.
Pushes it from behind.
This has got to be the stupidest fucking mental image I've ever seen. I love it.
Burly hyena man walking around with a smoker strapped to his back.
Oh, and as he kind of like walks past the Centurion, and I'm the cook.
We're able to cross without any further issues.
Wait, what did he say?
I
Hey,
said,
Dirk.
oh, and I'm the cook.
Can you roll me a d20 real quick?
Oh no.
Oh no.
12.
The
Okay.
very middle of the road.
Anyway. Yeah, you've gotten the smoker up and over. And, yeah, the rest of you are able to cross without issue.
Oh god, the smoker's been cursed. That's what's happening to Dirk.
The smoker's cursed.
Yes, the smoker. All right.
All right. As you all depart. Oop. As you all begin to depart, Dirk, feel just there's a slight pain in your eye very briefly. You don't really notice it. It's like kind of same kind of pain you get when there's just like a bit of dust or something, or an eyelash.
Twitch, and he like shakes his head and mumbling something about the fucking dust and shit.
But yeah, as you all leave, you begin to travel for a short while, moving through the hills and the countryside. Drawing ahead, you crest a bluff, and before you, stretching out, as you emerge back into the rest of the world, back into the outside world. You can see the city of Nyuulrin on the distant horizon. Or, more accurately, what remains. From this distance, the city is in visible ruins. Whatever battles were fought over it have already ended. Smoke rises from many structures. The architecture of the city is a mix of natural shape of the structures themselves appear to almost be trees that had been magically shapen to form structures. Large mounds of earth and dirt. Large earthen mounds molded and shaped with nature magics to create large domed structures. And the use of stone and vine to create rather impressive buildings. All of it laid low. Throughout the bay, there are numerous Imperial warships and large stone spires that appear to have burst out from the water. You can see several ships that appear to have been stabbed by the spikes when they burst from the water, completely impaling multiple warships. It seemed the Druids unleashed every trick they had to hold back the Empire. But the Legion could not be availed. And whatever battles were fought here already come to an end. The steady rise of flame and smoke, and the stench of death hangs near. On the far shore, you can see a large encampment. Hundreds of tents making up the Legion's stronghold. And a large battlefield between the encampment and the city. Somewhere in that mess lies Nyulrin's father. Elsewhere lie... I'm assuming you would have probably reached out to... You know, that'll be for...
I was gonna say, yeah, once we're free, well, I can work out the exact message if you care, but basically Arn's gonna try and communicate. We've made it to the edge of Keldarin. Where can we find you?
Didn't he say he retreated to?
How can we get but we have lost our guide. How can we reach you?
Yeah. There will be and the response will come next time. From here, I would say you guys are probably coming out about.
All right.
And this is the site that you see before.
Sheesh. I'm curious, are these like sung tree designs popular in Forest Arns from too?
No. I mean, among some druids, sure, but you guys just use fucking wood. You're not
we just
savages.
use wood like.
Druids have some, bullshit about loving nature and protecting trees and things, so they use magic to shape structures from the trees. Well, that are all still the helms that are still alive.
Right. The Kenku's just like his wood, man.
Yeah.
Let's say.
How do you build a fucking?
Yep.
And that is where we'll call it.
Ah.
Thank you, everyone.
I was gonna say one quick thing.
Go ahead.
Just Dirk seeing the destruction to this city, kind of like thinking, mostly in his head, might mutter it out loud. Will thinking of the Empire will just say, "Glorified bandits."
Don't let Nyuulrin hear you say that.
The only difference between a bandit and a soldier is the government said it was okay for the soldier to kill.
Yeah, that's kind of what's going through his head right now.
Also, if anyone would look over at Nyuulrin at this moment, they'd see that he's more pissed than probably you've ever seen him. Like, there's a vein bulging through his scales.
Are you about to have an? Are you having an aneurysm, Nyuulrin? Are you okay?
Yeah, that's. Well,
I need to wrinkle someone's neck, and I know specifically whom.
The man who's probably in this. And probably not a good place to be. Or maybe off on one of these ships. Or maybe somewhere in town doing looting. Or maybe off invading.
Say goodbye to the audience.
Goodbye, audience.
Bye, people.
Bye.